What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. We are Real Fan Sports, and we're here for Thursday Night Football with the Jaguars and the Saints at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, baby. Let's get it. What's cracking? He got some fuzz in his cup. Got some fuzz in his cup.
I got some. I just washed this thing. All right, well, we'll start it off like that. A nice little tackle behind the line. Demario Davis, who was questionable, wasn't supposed to play tonight, but able to make it. Him and Marcus May going to make a big tackle right at the line.
ETN and run to the left. No good.
Don't you spill.
Zach's making a mess, you guys. So just disregard it right now.
No. We're good. Sorry, tilted too soon.
Oh,
2nd and 10 from shotgun. Pass out to the left side is caught. Great grab by Ingram. Almost picked off. Am I ahead of you or behind you? Where am I at?
you are a little bit ahead of me. Right now, I'm just looking at it's frozen on. Okay, never mind. Ball snap. Trevor Lawrence pass to the left side. Caught by Ingram. Did you see that already?
Yes. We should be just about synced up now. You seeing the replay now?
Now, they're just starting.
Marcus Mays got to get up there. If you're going to underbite the route, you got to at least jump up and try to get a hand on it, man.
Or get the PI.
Something. All right, so that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Jacksonville Jags. Player in motion out to the right side. Ball snap for shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Pressure from Gordon. It's going to be a screenplay. Edian with plenty of blockers.
Down to the 39 of Saints territory. That's why they want to trade him. That's why they want to trade him. Everybody trying to take my star. You can't take my star.
Trying to take my stud.
Did you see the new short I made? Did you watch it? Did you watch it fully? I know you. Yeah, I know you commented on, but I know if you watched it.
Yeah. I watched it. That was good. I like the memes. Another run by Edian and another set of good blocks. Roach is going to get the tackle after a gain of about 4 or 5.
Crimes in the building. It's cracking. How you doing, Miss Lady? How are you doing today, Miss Lady? Please let us know if you guys can hear us okay. No scrimmage yards, 623. It's 4th in the league right now.
Ooh, little spread offense here on 2nd and 6. 3 wide receivers left, 2 right. Ball
Showing the
snap.
blitz. Pressure on the left side. Lawrence on the run. We'll pick up the 1st down in baseball side.
Well, I mean, good for
Who's that?
is that Alontae Taylor?
Yeah, he's not
Well,
getting
good to see Trevor Lawrence feeling comfortable enough to move out of the pocket. Bad for Saints fans, but good for Jacksonville Jaguar fans.
True.
He was questionable to play in this game. He is wearing a brace. I believe it's the first game he's ever worn a brace in.
Yeah.
It's one of those nice metal braces. They're definitely not comfortable. Alontae Taylor is still getting looked at. He's a little slow to get up. Not quite sure what happened. Yeah. Maybe concussion? That's what it seems like.
Doctor, look at his eyes. I think it's concussion.
You have very loud music. I like Corky Gucci. What up, Borat?
Thank you. I forgot to turn it off. Sorry about that, you guys. Oh.
Let's see. Does he get hit? Oh, he just kind of lands awkwardly.
It also hit the front of his face, too.
Yeah. All right, so Jaguars moving down the field with ease so far. They're inside the 30 at the 26. From shotgun, Christian Kirk in motion into the slot. Ball snap. Pressure's there. He's going to throw it across the middle. Incomplete. Looking at Ingram, they're really liking that Ingram-Marcus May matchup. Ingram, the bigger tight end, against a smaller Marcus May. Marcus May is a big hitter, so he doesn't mind the size. But you know, if he gets that space using his strength off the block, then Marcus May's going to get tore up
hysterical. He said, "Hello, Zach and Ice Cube." Yay, yay! 2nd and 10 for Lawrence and the Jags. Receiver in motion.
Little
Quick screen to
screen.
left side. I thought he got stopped in the backfield, but he will end up picking up 2.
Man, who would have thought Ingram would be involved in this offense so much? Who has him on fantasy?
Yeah.
Dude's already been targeted like 4 times. You got to be feeling good right now.
Most definitely. I'm like,
All right, big time 3rd down for the Saints. We haven't allowed a lot of touchdowns throughout the start of the season so far.
It's Brisky just would have them.
We also haven't scored a bunch of them ourselves.
Of course, it would be Brisky.
We got some audibles at the line by the lineman, pointing out the defense. Player motion, bunch package on the right side. Cam Jordan coming in on that left, bringing in pressure. Just an absolute great delivery by Trevor Lawrence, splitting it just in between the seams between Marcus May and number 0. I'm not even sure who that is, if I'm
going to be honest with you. I don't know either, brother.
Is that a Debo? Is it Debo 0? I don't think so. Oh, it is a Debo. I didn't realize he changed his number.
I didn't either.
Is that a Debo? No, it's not a Debo. I don't know who that is. Armani?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, a little trickery. Oh, no. This is a great play.
First down.
Inside
they got the first down. It was Agnew. I forgot about him. I forgot he's on his damn squad. You don't see him that often anymore. Because he's like a specialty player now. I like that play, though.
Cam Jordan's normally in a better position on plays like this, but he got beat bad. All right, now at the 2 from shotgun, it's going to be a handoff to Etienne. Touchdown, Etienne. Wow.
I think this is a nice little start for them.
Yeah, very good start, man.
Crowd letting them hear it.
I mean, the Jaguars are a team that started off this year pretty slow. They had high expectations coming into the season, and they looked slow. Their offense wasn't clicking and working like they expected. Got a couple of losses, but ever since leaving London, they seem to have gotten their groove back, winning against both Atlanta and Buffalo.
Yes.
McManus knocks down the extra point, so 7-0. And I think the announcer said it. I'm not sure what the exact stat is, but I believe this is the first drive touchdown the Saints have allowed in over a year.
That's exactly what he said.
So, yeah. So great game plan by the Jaguars. They had these plays written up. They knew exactly what play they were going to do all the way through, and they executed it perfectly.
Well, I mean, they followed the script, Okay. That there. No clock.
What's up, Skylar? She says, bro, what the hell? What the hell is right? It's good game plan by the Jags, man. Can't even be mad at it. They got everything they wanted. Now it's time for our offense to do something. We've been waiting on it all season. We'll see if we'll get it in this drive coming up.
What? Okay, now all of a sudden it's word.
Ding dong. Ring Ron Jeremy in the building. Let's get with you, brother.
Why is it?
First things first.
Oh, okay. It's selecting the wrong one. Why is it's never done that before?
What happened? What's happening?
When I usually do the clock from the other page, it's like normally every time I upload it, it just goes to the right spot. Now all of a sudden it's a whole different section of the website. I'm like, that's weird. That's so weird. So now I was trying to find. Okay,
that's weird. Oh, oh. Shout out to Carlos from Educated Sports Talk. He did invite me to join him in today. But of course, we had our Thursday night showing. But make sure y'all go show him some love. Y'all over here, go smash that like button over on his channel.
Yes, sir.
Uneducated Sports Talk.
That was weird.
Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street is definitely one hell of a place to be in during Halloween. The decorations and stuff like that all along the French Quarter is definitely something fun to see. We're planning on going out there Saturday for the Halloween parade. I've never actually been, so I'm kind of excited. We're got to make sure my buddy is going to be off so we can go, but should be fun. I don't know, because it's kind of like last minute. We weren't really planning on it until like yesterday, so I'm not sure. We might try to throw something together real quick. I'm not sure. Skylar wants to dress up as Ricky Bobby and his girlfriend.
Oh Lord!
And from Talladega Nights. Little screen pass to AK, drops incomplete.
AK. Kamara.
Gotta grab that one.
That was literally in the bread basket. What up, Andre? Said feed Shaheed.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Player in motion is Shaheed. It's going to be a handoff to AK. AK is going to go through the first couple of defenders, get brought down after a gain of about 6.
Good run.
AK looks over the sidelines. He said, that close. That close. AK probably one of the has some of the best balance out of all running backs in the NFL, man. There's so many tackles where it feels like he's going to go down. He'll stick out an arm and just stay up and get a couple extra yards, as we saw in that play. Shaheed in motion, 3rd and 4 from shotgun. Carr's feeling pressure, steps up in the pocket. He's going to throw a little check down. AK is just going to drop back and get enough for the first. AK looking down, so you better get off me, son. AK 41, one of my favorite players, man. He's so fun to watch, man. And like he's such like a chill dude. Like even after that hit, he walks out smiling. All you see is the them grills shining. So we're gonna bring up some trickery here. Taysom Hill's gonna be back there with Jamal Williams, who is back. It's gonna be a fake handoff. Hill's gonna go left. He does have an outside blocker. And he's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards. Good little play and good hold by Olave on the block. Olave was one player that some people have started questioning some of his preparation. We've noticed in a lot of plays he isn't quite sure on the route that he's supposed to run. We've seen him give up on plays a little bit early. Oh, and I'm sorry, that's actually Jimmy Graham. So I expected that. Wrong number. My bad, guys. But nevertheless, with Olave.
I don't know if you caught when they were lined up, the defensive back actually played Carr at a bump and run, like he was really close on, like Carr was going to do, like he was going to try to burn him.
Because really? Carr actually ran a route the other night. Carr scrambling, getting free, getting loose, get out of bounds. First down, Derek Carr. So the other game, they did a similar play, and Derek Carr actually ran a route, and that's why they did it, because I think they actually, they want to set him up, and if he gets open, to throw him the ball. So I'm not mad at it.
When he was with the Raiders, and they would set him up in like a weird trick play, he would tell him, actually throw it to me, I can catch. He's like, I want to catch it too.
Look, Derek Carr's been working out this offseason, bro. He said he's ready to show off some of his strength. So 1st and 10 across the 50 are the New Orleans Saints, moving with a decent amount of pace here. It's going to be a little, Kamara's going to slip on that turf and get brought down for a loss of a half a yard. I don't think he was going to get much of anything. No. Drew Breezy in the building, and his son, bro, his son is so old. That's the son that he held when we won the Super Bowl.
Oh, they had the headset on.
He's as big as Drew Brees now. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So 2nd and 11. Olave and MT is going to be a little screen to Olave. He's going to evade the first defender, dive forward, and get another first down. Man,
nice
look at the Saints actually getting their skill players involved.
Yeah.
Let's see MT get a ball now. Come on now. I'm liking this. And, you know, I'm not mad. I do want to see some more downfield plays and stuff like that. But at the same time, I just want us to move this ball up the field in a way where it's not like setting up for 3rd and 10s and then we just happen to get lucky. Like, I'm cool with some dinking and dunking, 5-6 yards at a time. I'm okay with that. Run's going to be to the right side for a gain of 3. Pete Carmichael being shown the screen, someone that's definitely on the hot seat. A lot of people want him to actually struggle today. That way they get rid of him before the trade deadline, which I find interesting. I never want to plan to lose. So I don't like that. I understand it, but bringing in a new coach in the middle of the season means you having to redirect all the offensive strategy. It just doesn't work. So he does need to be gone next year, but let's see what happens. Carr over the middle. Olave can't get the grab.
Oh.
He was there. He got hands on it, but ball needs to be placed a little bit better by Carr. He needs to throw that ball a little bit more outside of him. I love how, just a little behind him. The connection between Olave and Derek Carr has been missing. Deep routes, not as much, especially down the seams, but across the middle, their timing is just off. Big Ronnie G, hello from Ron Jeremy's twin brother.
What's up?
Carr's going to get hit. Incomplete. So that's going to bring up a long field goal. Should be, I believe, something like a 48, 49 maybe.
And I do agree with you. The pass was behind him. But it wasn't in a terrible position. He still could have possibly had – he got both hands on it. So, like I always say, if you get both hands on it, you should have caught it.
Yeah. One thing I do want to see Carr do a lot more too and a lot better is step up when he throws. He loves throwing off that back foot. I don't know why. It's such a habit for him to do that.
I know you've been watching it for the season because he got a strong-ass arm. That's why he doesn't hit the
I know he does. 51-yarder. Yeah, Groupie. This might be the last week we see Groupie in a Saints uniform,
just outside
guys.
to the right. He had the distance.
This is definitely,
but not the direction, not the accuracy.
I mean, you talk about last game, even though we didn't deserve to win the game, we should have won it.
Yeah.
But the leg of Groupie made us lose, as well as another game earlier this season. I can't remember which one, where we could have won by a field goal, which was missed.
Yeah.
So, we're not actually to do a lot. We're not actually to drill 60-yarders. I mean, 51 is not a guaranteed make.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I think he's 1 for like 4 or 5 right now in the NFL, it can't happen, man. Just can't happen. So just like that, we're going to have turnover. And Jaguars going to be on a friendly field position right around I believe it was the 33-yard line. 33 or 34.
They'll never know. I heard they did a new one. I heard a new one on the radio earlier today. And I was like, oh, they got a new Burger King? But it's like still in this same music style. But it's like a new one. It's just talking about new stuff.
Oh, I got you. My auto.
What was that commercial?
Oh, we have different commercials. I got the auto commercial again.
Yeah, I just got done right now. There was another commercial before it. I was like, I was looking at some. I was just listening to it. This sounds a little weird.
Rub hub.
Hello, always love Snoop Dogg's flow. It's so smooth.
It is, bro. It's like effortless how he raps, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's crazy because his freestyles like that too. And it's like it just
really?
it sounds like it's all written, but it's not. Like people don't know like how he's actually one of the best freestylers I've heard like off the West Coast.
Damn.
He had because they used to have him on the radio when he was younger, and they have him freestyle.
Ball snap, fake handoff, wow. Pressure's there, wide open. Christian Kirk. Oh, ball comes out.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near you, so.
Yeah, I thought you lost. Wait, how'd you lose? Saints say they have the ball. Saints ball. See if you can jump to live because I didn't skip forward any. Carl Granderson been doing it all for the Saints, picking up the fumble. Oh. All right, were you able to go live? You like froze for a second on my side.
Yeah, I'm live. I'm just looking at the replays over and over.
All right. Yeah, a couple Jags had a chance to get on top of that one.
Yeah. Olave in motion from right to left, two receivers to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Kamara. Bounces off of his own lineman, but still manages to pick up one off the run.
This beer tastes weird.
Sure, it's not the cup. Did you leave soap in the cup?
Might be. I don't know. My mom washed it afterwards. She just put it by the sink. I'm gonna go dump it and wash it.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 9. Kamara in the backfield. Olave in the left slot. Taysom right slot. Ball snap. Play action fake. Carr lobs it to Olave. Will pick up about 3 or 4 on a short catch. So we're looking at 3rd and 6 for the Saints. Showing Carmichael again. This is the most I've seen him on the games. Offset I formation. Kamara off to the right. Taysom Hill in motion. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball is snapped. 4-man pressure. Carr steps up in the pocket. Pass. It's going to be a little bit too high for Shaheed. It's going to be 4th and 6.
The beers at that gas station always taste pretty weird.
I wonder if when they get delivered, they're not putting in what they need to put them right away, and they're getting too warm. I wonder if it's like slightly expired. Haley with the punt. Oh, Saints got the ball again. Two players running to each other.
Yeah, but I think he got blocked into the ball.
He pushed him into the other player. I don't know.
Yeah, he got pushed to the other player, and Agnew's down in some pain.
Yeah, because they hit. He
didn't call for the fair catch.
No, that's why I think.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah,
I think it's Saints ball.
Wow.
Because he was going to. The Saints will be at the 15.
Yeah. All he had to do was call for a fair catch.
When he saw his player coming, just throw his hand up real quick. It doesn't matter what happens.
Just throw your hand.
It doesn't matter what happens.
Bro, and great work by 27 as well. My goodness, just manhandling 29.
One hand is pushing right into him.
Hey, man, hey, look. Everybody wants to be a star in the NFL, but I'll tell you what, that just bought you a several-year contract. That just earned you a couple more years.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about it the other day in the podcast. The goal isn't, to play for 15 years. The goal is to play for 4.
Yep. You want to play long enough to get your retirement. This is a weird commercial for DoorDash.
Yeah, I don't understand it at all. It makes me extremely uncomfortable every single time I hear it.
What's that?
Like, just because it's just like,
good,
it's just
40?
silence. Like,
the silence, yeah. The silence. How you doing, 40? Don't care, but I'm here. Appreciate that. Just thanks for the honesty. That's why you put it. Just let us know. Be honest.
yeah.
Say, Lamar, I'm doing good. Glad you're doing good, brother.
Let's give it your 40. Bam, bam. Oh, I just realized I never adjusted my lineup to be able to put Stephon Diggs in. Did that trade with Skylar, but we never adjusted it.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't even planning on playing Kirk. I was going to play Saquon, if anything, but I kept him in there because of the trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. I wonder how that works. I need to keep track of how the trade goes. Oh. So they're saying that because it hit the runner is the reason why that fair catch didn't mean anything. Because I didn't see it throw up the fair catch at first. Mm-hmm. All right, so Saints in the red zone, somewhere where they haven't been successful. Let's see what they can do here. 2nd and 6, ball snap from shotgun. It's going to be a little screen. He has blockers. AK cutting it upfield, brought down for a gain of 7 and a first. First down.
I thought you forgot. I was like, he forgot he had the button.
I did forget for a second. All right.
Crazy.
1st and goal at the 6. Ball snap. Another handoff to AK. He's going to get met at the line. He's going to get a gain of maybe 1.
It's weird because Carmichael is doing the same thing that McDaniels does. From the 20 to the 20, they're creative as hell. But once they get inside that 20, it's like they don't know what they're doing anymore.
Yep, they're good for 80 yards, man.
Yeah. But I think somebody told the crew, the technical crew, and the announcers something about Carmichael because they showed him every time the Saints had the ball this time.
Oh my God, Rasheed was wide open.
I've never seen him this much in my life.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's incomplete, but holy shit. How did he grab that?
That was a great catch. He was like, oh.
One. Oh.
If his other foot didn't hit his if his right foot doesn't hit his left foot, that's a touchdown. It hit his left foot. That was so
Jesus.
good. And
he has Rashid open right away. He doesn't hit him.
I think he wasn't looking at him. That's why.
And even there, it's got to be a better ball, man.
Well, it's four defenders in front of Shaheed too.
I mean, I'm not mad at it because it's the first fade we've thrown all year, but like you got to throw that ball up there, man. You know, and the thing is, I'm cool with us. Like, you know, you got to kick a field goal here, but I'm tired of us not scoring the red zone. I want us to go again.
Well, there's
Keep
a PI.
failing back
There's
there
a PI
until you
right
figure
there
it
not
out.
being called. The defender's holding Thomas by the jersey right here.
Jersey.
That's a PI.
Yeah.
But because Thomas's arms is up, the ref can't see it. Groupie makes this one. Watch like the next couple of punts, they're gonna call fair catch on everything. Fair catch. Fair catch. Fair catch. Fair catch. Devontae got 2 Taco Bells in his house. That's hysterical. How you think? I know we did our predictions, but Detroit versus Baltimore. How do you think Goff's gonna do against that secondary?
I mean, I think this is a game that the Lions shouldn't lose. I mean, they're what, 5 straight right now?
I think so.
You know, but and with the Ravens so beat up, you know, I just don't know.
Yeah, because I was like, I know Herbert, even though he's going against Kansas City, he plays pretty decent against them. But I'm like, excuse me, Goff against a beat up team. That probably should be the move.
Right.
I ain't heard this beat in a minute.
No, same thing.
Song's called Fast Like a NASCAR. Straight. That's a straight barrier beat.
I thought they got rid of that statue. They had gotten rid of it for a while.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. During all the protests and stuff like that.
Mm.
Because he was what the hell is it called? Civil War vet.
Oh, okay. He was.
I don't know if he was
on the wrong side of history.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. I mean, it could not be there. That could just be old B-roll footage that they just used.
No, I think it's still there. I just remember I had gotten taken down for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like how it looks outside right now. Because they also cleared out a lot of Jackson Square. It's not as like they made some renovations to it, and that looks current.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Ball snaps. Gonna be a handoff to Etienne. It's going to get brought down by Warner.
Picks up about 5. That's pretty cool. To be drafted and then your homie gets drafted with you to the same squad.
Right.
That's rare. 2nd and 5, Lawrence in the shotgun. Jones in motion. Another handoff to Bigsby.
Bigsby get a couple yards.
Gets forward for maybe about 2 or 3. No first quarter turnovers in the first 6 games. They've had 2 tonight. 17 seconds left to go. 3rd and 3. Ball snapped. 3-man rush. Quick pass. Caught. Kirk out of bounds. Stop the clock with 1 second. Are they going to roll it off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, screw it. We're just going to run this time off. It's Thursday. Like, if this was Sunday, we wouldn't care.
It's Thursday.
I got to get my beauty sleep.
My beauty
sleep. He just dug in deeper. He's a full jersey, cleats. Jason Alexander.
Man, I'll tell you what. I respect. I just saw a thing. Someone talked to Michael Vick about him potentially making the Hall of Fame, and he's like, honestly, he said, I didn't do enough. It's very rare that you see someone actually admit to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What up, Infinity? What's up, Edward Jones? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all stopping by. Uneducated. Hey, yo, that's my boy Carlos. What's good, Carlos? And PJ, how y'all doing? Appreciate y'all stopping by. How y'all enjoyed the game so far? Again, we have the Saints struggling in the red zone as always. Carr missed a pass to Rashid. And then a just unnecessary fade route. Where is Jimmy Graham? Where is Foster Moreau? Why are we not doing what has worked for several years and trying to do something different that ain't us? I don't know.
So just stopping by, come from UST stream to drop a like and show some support. We appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Have a great stream, you guys. Have fun over there.
Make sure if y'all haven't already, go back onto our channel. We do have our podcast with Mr. Carlos from UST, where we went ahead and asked him some really interesting and fun questions about himself and his history on YouTube, his goals, and all that good stuff. It is probably our favorite podcast that we've done so far. So make sure y'all go check it out if y'all haven't already. If y'all give me 1 second, I'll drop y'all a link. That way y'all can look at it later on today.
Yeah, if you want to learn some interesting things about what your favorite host, Carlos, definitely check out that podcast. It was a good one, fun, informative. You know, it was definitely good. Zach's going to look it up. Infinity says, I was saying earlier that I thought the Saints should sign Robbie Gould from free agency. I mean, there could be an addition, but I mean...
be a kicker.
Yeah. Kirk in motion is going to be a direct handoff. Pass back to Lawrence. Lawrence with time. Passes up. and it's caught to Agnew. And okay, so they just take away the 5 yards. He had the first down.
And that's the link right there, guys. If y'all want to check out the podcast that we had. The very beginning of the podcast is interview questions. In the middle, we do some breakdown of some different sports activities that went on throughout that week. And then at the end, we have some more questions. So y'all can go and check that out. We'd appreciate it. 2nd and 1. It's going to be a handoff to Etienne, who's going to get met at the line, but get enough for the first down. Another good, powerful run from Etienne. Not a big fan of Groupie. Yeah. He looked really good in preseason. It's like, I don't quite understand what happened. Preseason, he did good. He won that battle against Will Lutz. And, with Will Lutz having that abdominal injury, which had led to some problems last year, I understood why they switched him out, but he does not have that clutch gene in him, man. He's struggling.
What's up, Sam Wilkinson?
I know a 50 is not a gimme, but
how you doing, Sophia?
He's 1 for 4. Trevor Lawrence on the run, had pressure initially, but is going to bring it all the way down inside the 30 to about the 25. There will be a flag on the play.
Oh, that's tough.
What's up, tough. Samuel? What's up, Sophia? Fonda Rama. Appreciate you. Once again, thank you. Shout out Carlos. This is a link to our podcast with Carlos that we did 3 weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Make sure you check it out. We have some great interview
on the defense
questions with them. We had a great time.
So it's going to be 5 yards added to the end of that play. That's a big pickup for the Jaguars.
I feel like the refs have too much joy calling fouls against the Saints, bro. You saw that dude smirk?
Oh, yeah.
I already don't like this guy. He better watch himself on his way back to his car. He's going to get smacked up.
But how you doing, Sophia, Samuel, Infinity? Thank you guys for stopping by. Truly appreciate it. Fondarama.
Oh, I know, Infinity. I know.
40 says Saints should sign either Mac Jones or Ryan Tannehill, to be honest. Don't get Zach started.
Lord, please stop. You're going to make me have an aneurysm.
Kirk in motion.
It's going to be an outside pitch. Oh, my God.
10-5, touchdown.
All the way.
I got 2 touchdowns. Woohoo.
Boy, oh, boy.
And the crowd is letting them have it. It's going to be a 17-yard pickup for Etienne. Yes, Edward Jones touchdown.
I guess I'm glad I kept Etienne in my fantasy, even though I didn't want to. If there's any positive that comes off of this so far,
and the field goal is good.
Yeah, and the thing is, just start the second quarter. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm already screwed in this because I forgot to switch my lineup up to put Diggs in, so it doesn't even matter. But back in the day, 5 years ago, 14-3, started the second quarter. Mm-hmm. I'm not tripping. I'm like, oh, we got a lot to go. But a team that hasn't scored more than 2 offensive touchdowns in a game to come back from this right now, I just don't see it. They're going to have to pull out some type of miracle.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely difficult, especially with them having issues of scoring in the red zone. Because like it's stated before, before this game, 5 trips to the red zone, no touchdowns. They've had 2 trips to the red zone today and no points besides 3. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, you look at it and you see we go 4 and out, we get a turnover. We go 3 and out again, punt the ball, get the ball back, and then kick a field goal. It's like you're keeping that defense in there. They're going and making plays for you, and then you're not able to capitalize it. I mean, it's mentally and physically defeating.
Not the paper bags, Infinity. Not the paper bags. We can't go back to then. That's a dark time for the Saints. That's a dark time.
Yeah. Look, I've heard stories of the papers bag. No. We ain't there yet. But
Edward Jones says,
them paper bag
it's okay, Saints fans, Giants fan here feels your pain. Well, all
right. Well,
the Saints aren't as bad in the situation that you're in. They just have to translate the points in the red zone. Then they'll be in a lot better position. Giants, there's a little more few things they have to do besides that. They need an O-line that'll protect Jones. Jones need to build back his confidence that he lost from the end of the season till now. Because the end of the season last season, he was balling. Yeah, he was doing well last season.
They need defensive players to not be getting hurt, offensive players not to be getting hurt.
Man,
y'all riddled with injuries this year. I feel bad, man, because I was on the hype train last year with the Giants, bro. I really like what I saw out of Daniel Jones last year and just his effort. And we haven't seen that so far this year. It's just been a tough battle, man. But Sammy, I appreciate you subscribing, man. Much love, much love. Welcome to the Fanalist. Yeah, Marcus May, that is your job. You overbid.
Oh,
You're supposed to hold that in case they send it back. Even if they ran it to the right side, you're the recovery in case they try to bounce it back the other way. You gave that one up. That's all I'll make.
Yeah.
And that's what the second mistake by Marcus made today already. Second or third.
I know second from dealing with that first pass of the game to Ingram. Yeah, I noticed that too by ETN.
What the heck?
What?
Somebody asked Maxi Kleber about Luka Doncic, and he just responded with meow.
Right.
Pass is thrown and caught by Shaheed, and Luka just goes, "Bro, oh my god!" Like stop. Hey, 40, what's wrong with your squad, bro? What's wrong with your squad? Look, I know Ingram came out in a damn hot dog costume and the glizzy costume during the open practice for fans, but Jesus, at least he didn't meow at one of the teammates. 2nd and 5, Carr with time, throwing across the middle, finds Foster Moreau. Move them chains.
Nice high pass in the chest of Moreau. Great catch. Handoff to Williams.
Saints
cross the 50.
Your Saints number 41 jersey. Oh, yes, sir. Little AK action. Be a handoff to Jamal Williams, who's going to get a nice gain. About 4 yards or so?
I think about 4. Second
Jamal
and
Williams
6.
definitely been not as exciting as a lot of fans believed he would have been initially coming in here, and then coming off an injury, trying to get things back going. This is the first game, I believe, with both AK and Jamal Williams playing at the same time. Interesting to see how this dynamic is going to work. They're trying to get that Thunder and Lightning back that they had a couple years ago with AK and Mark Ingram. This will be another handoff.
Oh yeah,
he's going to get Matt at the crown.
How am I so ahead of
Good
you
little
now?
lick.
I'm Derek Carr's in the shotgun. Offset is Kamara. Change at the line of scrimmage. Audible. It's gonna be a 23 white. The shotgun ball snapped. Foreman pressure. Lob for Carr. To Thomas. Gets tipped away.
Great defense.
Yeah. What was smart about what Williams did? He not only tipped it, he tried to tip it to his teammate. He purposely tried to tip it to his teammate. Starting to see a lot of players.
Finder Ramba, appreciate you subscribing.
Thank you.
I mean, that's a good ball by Derek Carr as well. That's just better defense.
Yes. Because it was high. He had to go up to get it. He had to go up and knock it down.
So they're going to go for it here on 4th and 3. I like it. They're at the 45 of the Jacksonville Jags. Ball snap, pressure, good block by Jamal Williams.
That was going to Olave, but there is a flag.
Flag on the play.
I don't know what it'd be. I'm assuming it has to be holding.
Has to be holding.
Yeah. Peterson's showing to decline it.
Pass interference on the offense. Is it a rub? Was it a rub route or something? So he made it. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what
I'm thinking.
Be a rub. I thought it was going to be on the person that hit Olave. Oh yeah. Thomas ran into a defender and knocked him down. I don't think it was intentional. I think it was actually an accident. When you look at it from the
Yeah.
backside, it looked like actually an accident. You know what? I keep forgetting I had it.
Friend's so stupid. We got a thing where my cousin doesn't wear last year
Yeah.
when the MT was out, he was wearing his MT jersey and we kept losing and he took it off one game and then we came back and won. So he was like, oh, it's bad luck. So he only wears it when MT plays. But he's like, dude, he's like, maybe this thing still is bad luck. So my Dorian in our group message just like, hey, you aren't wearing that jersey right now, huh, Colby? And he goes, no, I'm at work. He goes, okay, so it ain't the jersey. He's like, maybe it's mine. And Colby says, laugh aloud, take it off. Dorian goes, whoa. Whoa.
That's funny.
Appreciate all y'all for joining in. Those of y'all that are new to the channel, if y'all still here from Carlos's channel, we do live action play-by-play on Monday and Thursday Night Football, much like Carlos does. We also do edited content where we do reactions to different sports from all around the world. So if you're interested in learning a new sport, be sure to go check some of those videos out. We do our podcast every other Wednesday, our This Week in Sports podcast.
Yes, sir.
Just did one yesterday.
What up, Jerry?
And then in 2 weeks, we'll be here with Dolph 17 from the Keeping It Real Who Dat Sports podcast and the As the NFL Turns podcast, which we do with Dolph as well as Carlos every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time to give you our pregame show for the Sunday activities. Yeah, Jerry, this definitely does suck, man. Definitely does suck. Sam says, I'm a Saints 2009-2012 jersey number 9. Name is Drew Brees. Oh, all right, all right. Yep. That's the one jersey I've never had. I've never had a Drew Brees jersey. I don't know why. I don't know why I never got one. I had a Bush jersey, and I wore that for a long time. Malcolm Roach getting lit.
He
man.
was
trying to get some type of.
He was excited.
He wants some type of energy going. I mean, I'm glad someone's excited because I'll tell you what, I sure as hell am not right now.
Second and 10. Changes all over the defense, back and forth movement. Ball snapped. Quick pass is tipped.
Oh, Cam Jordan.
Got the long arm of the law up there.
I love that deal with Cam Jordan, basically solidifying him as a saint to the end of his career. Someone that's done a lot for the city. Couldn't get him a Super Bowl. Only have a couple years left. Doesn't seem like it's going to be likely, but Cam has definitely been a big part of this team. Trevor Lawrence gets pressure and has to throw it away in the direction of Ingram. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Defense does it again, but our offense, what
Ingram
are they
hit
going to
the
do?
route and he turned around like, what are you doing? I was open, but I wasn't there yet.
Lawrence saw lights, man. He saw
It
the bright
was
lights.
3 of them coming to him right there. Cook back to punt. High snap. Ball is up. Nice booming. Fair catch called.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not interference.
They got to give him space to catch.
That was close.
He was
That was
right
damn
here.
close. Rashid should have just ran into him on accident.
Yeah, they would have got the penalty.
Give us an extra what? Be an extra what? 15 yards because it's unsportsmanlike play, right?
Can y'all throw to Thomas at least once? Come on, dude. I don't want him not to have 0 points. Throw it to him one time.
They tried him twice, man, in the end zone, and then on that route to the left side.
Just set him up though. Like, give him a better shot than what he's getting.
Just give him some. Look, I told you they took Michael Thomas's slant out of his route tree because they don't want him to be known as slant boy, even though it's literally unguardable. Like, yeah, let's take away an unguardable route because of the ego of whoever's ego it is. I don't even think it's MT's. I think it's the Saints. Like, I don't understand it.
From under center, Hill in motion from left to right. Ball is snapped. Carr steps back, quick pass to
He's got a block.
Kamara gets to the 20.
A lot of blocking.
Gets to 15. I mean, the 25, 30. Goes out about the 34, 35-yard line.
Yes, misdemeanor. Very good block by MT right there. And great heads-up awareness by AK. Sees what the field's giving him and takes advantage of it. Something that AK does so well. His vision isn't spoken about enough. As a runner, man, you get him out in the open space.
He's a runner.
He just
He's a
knows the way to manipulate the offense or manipulate the defense. Rashid in motion, ball snaps to be a handoff to AK, but this time the line does not hold up. But both McCoy and Caesar Ruiz
and
just get manhandled.
Flag on the play.
Oh, they're gonna call him with unnecessary.
Yeah, all the extra that came after that pushed both of them down. He still had him in his arms, and it was going to be a penalty because it looked bad.
Said, wait, Don Beer. Wait, what are you saying, Samuel?
Don Beer's number 9 jersey on eBay, Amazon, or NFL.
Yeah. I mean, it's a soft penalty, but I mean, it is the right call. I mean, I'd be pissed if I'm a Saints fan, but it is the right call there. Or I'd be pissed if I'm a Jags fan, but it is the right call.
I agree, brother.
So it's going to bring up another first down. I mean, again, moving the ball well for the most part, but let's see what we do when we get down there.
At the 50.
Ball snap, nice little trickery. Rashid breaks through a couple tackles. I don't know how he did that. Slippery Shaheed.
I'm going to close this for right now.
All right, 2nd and 6. Under center is Carr. MT wide right. Fakes a handoff. He's going to throw to AK. Trying to get to the outside. Can't quite get it. It's going to take a nice little shot right to the quad. Great open field tackle by Williams.
Kamara talking to the medical staff after that hit.
Yeah, he got a nice little dead leg. I think that's really all it was.
3rd and 3.
Gonna have a nice little bruise right there when he wakes up tomorrow.
He's gonna wake up, walk up to the bathroom, probably collapse from a cramp. Pass to Olave should be a pass interference, but no call.
Should be a pass interference.
That was definitely pass interference. They made contact before the ball even got there. Yeah, that's pass interference.
I don't think so, man.
It's before that part. Right before the part on the replay. Bad punt.
Horrible punt. What was that?
Pushing it back by a Jaguars player too. It should be a flag right there too. Whoever 47 was on the kick to, he was like, he got up like, really? Nothing? Like, nothing? I didn't see this dude. I didn't see this guy.
just do whatever they want, man. I mean, we're playing too bad for me to start trying to blame the damn defense, or to blame the refs, but like, It's definitely common. You know, it's like I don't even bat an eye at it anymore. It's just like, yeah, I expect a couple of those to happen.
Ooh. Oh. Did you look up that name? That I don't remember that name. I know the last name Beers, but the way he spelled it, I don't know who that is.
I thought he was saying Drew Beers at first. I was so confused what he was talking about.
Imagine what it could do for your business. Just have more spies. More spies.
Yeah, I don't see anything about any of that.
Let's see.
I don't know
Let's
what,
see.
I don't know what
Trying to say Drew Brees.
That's a,
and just
I don't know what he was. That's why I was confused.
maybe he's a little intoxicated and mixes letters up.
I mean, he is watching a Saints game, and like I'll tell you what, guys, if I didn't have school and work tomorrow, I'd have pulled out the whiskey already. I guarantee it. You know, it's a good thing for my health that NFL doesn't happen on Saturdays. Because if it did, I'd be hammered. Sundays would be just an absolute no-go for me. Say I'm Mississippi. You're from Mississippi? Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you.
Say quick letter, I.
I used to be out there in Mississippi all the time. We used to go out to Biloxi every couple weekends. It's been a while though. Go hit up. Well, especially before the gambling apps and stuff became legal. Used to go right out there and make my parlays and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I've never been to Mississippi. So we have Buccaneers and Bills next Thursday.
No offense to Samuel. There's not a whole bunch to see.
I mean,
the Biloxi area really ain't bad. I mean, they got some like interesting stuff, but I mean, it's like a couple casinos. I mean, they got a little bar area that's like chill bars that are kind of, but they're like fun chill bars. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they aren't like clubs, but they aren't like just random, you know, sit down and sit at a bar and grab a beer.
Quick pass to the flats, so EDN.
Oh my God. Tearing us up.
EDN. He'll pick up about 8 on the pass in the flats. Again, to those who are new, if you're still here, thank you for being here. And thank you for showing up from UST's live stream as well. Also, we do a lot of live reactions, but also just some editing reactions as well. So go ahead and check those out. Might be a sport you've never seen or heard of that you might get a chance to watch. 2nd and 3.
And definitely look forward to some more collabs with us and UST, man.
Oh, yeah.
Carlos is definitely family. They definitely coming. Yeah. Great tackle there. Finally. I mean, defense is keeping me up on my seat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm not ready to lay down. It's like, I just need something exciting. So I'm from Madeville, Mississippi. I'm now in Vicksburg. I don't know too much about Mississippi, man. Like I've never gone, like I've always stayed along the coast.
Is there a college in Vicksburg?
I believe so. It sounds familiar.
I swear I heard that name before, that city before.
Hey, bro, I think we should just go ahead and slap a jersey on Drew Brees. But I think his number 9 jersey is still in the stadium somewhere.
It's packed away in a gold suitcase. Snapped. Quick pass.
Or you know what?
Out of the hands of Agnew.
You know what?
No good.
Drew's commentating didn't work out. He wasn't very good at it. I'm not going to lie. Wasn't very good at it. You know what? He's enjoyed a couple years off now with the kids. The kids are growing up. They're about to go into college and stuff like that. I think it's time that, you start, think about coaching career. We could use an offense coordinator, Mr. Drew.
Doesn't he coach his sons, though?
Yeah, he does. He coaches all of his kids.
Big booming punt.
Thank you. About time we get that damn flag. I hope Rashid's okay. He took a lick there.
He ran right into him, though. Like, he ran straight for him.
Right. They're not even trying to avoid it.
He ran literally straight for him. Both of them. Two
Oh, dude,
two of them hit him.
It's number 20 that makes me mad. The other guy tries to avoid. 26 tries to avoid him. 20 doesn't give a damn. He tries to go through Shaheed. Thank you. Watch it every time. Black and white, damn zebras. Where's the blind zebras thing, bro? I just need that up here permanently whenever the Saints are playing. Damn congregation. 3 blind mice.
That's why
Bro, my favorite video of all time is the video of that. It's like I don't know what league it was, but it was baseball. And the guy up top started playing the 3 Blinds Mice tune. And he kicked the guy out the game. He kicked him out.
Yeah, baseball.
All right, first
baseball
and 10.
Definitely have that power.
Yeah, they saw the Charmin, bro. Another screen pass. AK trying to get something going. Good to see AK back in the field after taking that hit.
Too bad you have another blocker on that side of the field.
The last
could have got something else, a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think what they're trying to do is to open up a deep ball with that, keep hitting them, making the linebackers and the safeties play up a little bit higher, open something big. But that's what you would think the scheme would be. But we don't know what Pete Carmichael is actually thinking.
Man covered on the left side. The defense is playing quarters right now. Kamara, you had a hole to the left. You just go to the left. You had nothing but field. Damn, if he runs to the left.
Said, got a new ATV Can-Am Outlander 2020. Ooh.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
You ever go hit up the bluffs or anything like that and go ride? My girlfriend used to go out there all the time. With the red sand. I think it's called the bluffs, right? Red bluffs.
3rd and 6. Audible to line of scrimmage, calling out the mic.
He said 23 coming.
Ball snapped. Carr gets it down to Kamara. Will be like a 3 or 4 yard pickup.
I mean, the thing is, they only have enough time to throw dump offs. I know people are frustrated, but there's no time outside of it.
He's tiptoeing when he's moving forward, just so he can see and be able to throw. It's only so much you can do.
I mean, and that's not in every case, but this drive extremely. Mud ride.
4th and 3.
Man. We used to go mud in our old beat up Mitsubishi Mazda B3000. But we tore that thing to shreds.
Pass to Kamara, still on his feet, gets the first down. Goes out about the 25.
Once again.
Great job by Kamara and great job by Carr.
AK is going to have 20 points just in catches alone, not including the yardages. What is going on? It was like 7-3, like a baseball game. Now it's like a football game. Barely, man. I mean, Saints have had plenty of scoreable opportunities and aren't able to do it. Our defense is actually playing pretty well, except for the first drive.
Williams cuts up.
Williams
picks up maybe one.
Gain of 1. Mize said, "Let's go, Jags."
What up, Mize?
Usi Mazen. Usi Mazen. Look, things are already bad enough over here, okay? I don't need you ganging up on me, too. 2nd and 8.
Williams offset to the left. Jag showing blitz to the right side. All linebackers showing blitz. Pressure's there. Carr's passes up. Olave. That was on Olave. Did he just fall?
I don't know. And like, you try to catch it like this. Like, you saw that his arms went like that instead of. I'm really confused.
Yeah, he was expecting him to come across. because he comes across, he catches, and goes straight up.
Yeah, they have big communication.
That's an easy zag route.
It should be fixed by now too. I don't understand why
that's
it's
an
not
easy
being
zag
fixed.
route right there. Carr with time, moves out the pocket, on the run, pressure's there. Can't get the first down, but we'll pick up about 4 or 5.
He tells him now. He's like, I don't care. Come on, DA. We got to see something. We got to. I'd rather us not score than put up 3 points, man.
I mean, if your offense is asking for it, give them an opportunity. Give them a chance.
I mean, we have a 2-minute warning. Hopefully they change
Give them the most successful play at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
We got to stop settling for field goals, man. Next new ATV Can-Am Outlander 2023, out soon ATV Can-Am Outlander 2024. Okay. I mean, that's usually how it works, right, Samuel? Like a new model.
How much do those run? The ATVs, how much they run?
I mean, I'm assuming they're pretty penny. I didn't realize how expensive like jet skis are and stuff like that. Expensive. Bro, jet skis are expensive as hell, bro.
He said yes.
Let's see. 2022 Can-Am Outlander. Let's see. The base model. I'm trying to see if he'll actually give me a price or not.
Flippy floppy.
I'm seeing some 2022s for like $6K.
Oh yeah.
But no, that's a Massimo. Never mind. That's not an Outlander.
Mm.
Let's see. Yeah, 11 grand. That's not that bad, to be honest.
That's not too bad.
It looks basically brand new as well. That's not bad. Man, I'll tell you what, the most fun and like, love you, brother. Hopefully the Saints pull a trick out they asked for. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, the craziest thing I've ever done. I don't know what type of ATV it was, but it was one night doing something that I don't condone doing. I wasn't driving though, so it wasn't on me. I was just a passenger, but we took the 4-wheeler out just in the city of New Orleans. Along the levees, and we're just rolling. Three of us were riding on one, and we had drinks stowed away illegal in the little storage container. And we were riding along the levee, and then we were riding just throughout the city on the bridge, all throughout New Orleans at like 1 a.m. Driving through people's. Oh yeah, it was yeah.
Y'all riding on ATVs through the city like y'all in with Memphis
in Philadelphia. Memphis, yeah. But we were rolling too, man. I cracked my damn tailbone.
Oh damn.
Saints will opt to kick the field. Not badly, but I did crack it, like, because the way we were sitting, it seats 2, and then he has a rack at the back end. But the way we were driving, I couldn't sit on the rack and hold on to the rack and not expect myself to fall. That's like, we were going fast, going up and down, swerving and stuff. So I had to sit up and hold on to the person that was in front of me. And, well, my tailbone is just getting jammed up against the rack. And then the next morning, I had a bruise just circled my whole lower back and ass. And I went and like I'm like feeling down there, and I can feel little crumbles of bone that had gotten broken off.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah, it was painful. You always say you don't condone it because Nine would have told your ass off like he scowls me. I don't condone it because it was dangerous, bro. I was scared for my life half the time. That's why I don't condone it.
I don't scold you, Mozzie. I just give you advice.
We had my damn our brakes broke off
Oh,
the brakes
goodness.
broke off, and so we had to take
That's not
we
good.
had to take my shoestring. It was like the cable, so we had to take my shoestring off my shoes and tie up the brakes so it wouldn't. it was bad. My friend name is Braden Price. Braden Price. Okay. Who's Braden Price? Is somebody we should know?
Yeah.
He has been a good pick for us so far. Breesy hasn't done much the last 2 games, but former games has had some hell of performances. Speaking of which, pass to outside to Kirk. Alante Taylor, who is back in the play. I didn't realize he was back. Good to see him out there.
Yeah.
He has a YouTube channel, Braden Price. That's pretty cool.
Braden Price. I'll check him out.
Look him up.
What kind of content does he do? Excuse me.
Oh, okay. He does like motorbikes and stuff like that, off-road and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's sick. I'll have his channel up and I'll check it out later. I bet you I have some friends that know who he is too. 'Cause they're big into that kind of stuff. Good pass out to Ingram, who's undefended, gets another first down.
I thought about trying to trade for him for somebody.
I want to do a league next year where you pick defensive players.
Hey, I was going to ask you about that because I was like, I seen so many in the thing. I was like, I wonder, because I had never seen nobody do it where you could pick defensive players. So I didn't know if that was like a thing or not.
Oh yeah, it's a huge. I've never done it, so I'd be at a loss. But I know it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you switched to the UST hat. I didn't realize it came in. That looks clean too, bro. It looks nice.
It's gonna be a false start. That was a quick flag. Lawrence is like, we haven't even done nothing yet. It's gonna be the flag is gonna be against Ingram. Yeah, that was pretty cool. If he could get a chance to design one on his own to do the logo, make it bigger, so like it's
a little bigger.
Yeah, bigger on the whole head part.
That was because we thought about doing a levels hat for a while, and it was the same thing. It's like it's hard to find a place that allow you to design on your own without actually going sitting with a company and like sitting down and doing it, because that's how they all are base models.
Yeah, because they only use a certain amount of space because they use them damn printers.
Yeah.
So I'll check your friend's channel out. Samuel. Yeah.
It from what I see, he's a big channel. It's like 1.19 mil. I think
that's fire. That's hella cool.
Is AK getting all the running back snaps? Not all of them, but like 80%.
Yeah, him. Williams got a few. Incomplete pass to ETN. It's gonna be 3rd and 4.
Got to get a stop here. Don't want to give him any more scores before the half. Maybe get a chance to get the ball back as well, especially with an incomplete pass.
Here's a giant drone picks up pig. Yeah. I'm gonna
hey, there it is. Breesy was able to get a finger.
I'm definitely gonna watch that video. That just seems weird.
Wait, what was it?
He has a video. It's the Braden guy says giant drone picks up pig. So I'm gonna watch that.
What?
A pig. A drone picked up a pig.
Pressure on, passes high and short of the first. All right. Timeout Saints, I'm assuming. Are they going to go for it here on 4th? Dangerous 4th down try right here. I'd be surprised if they're going for it. I mean, I guess they're really not worried about the Saints driving the ball, so I understand that. But at the same time, if the Saints were for some reason to get a field goal because they don't convert, and then Saints get the ball back in the second half, I think this is a big risk by Doug Peterson. Trey Wave says, "Hey Zach and Saints fans, this is what it feels like as a Colts fans losing to the Jets. We haven't lost yet, Trey, but probably so." Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and bring the punt unit out. That's the smart play. I understand the risk, and it could be successful, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I would go for it. Definitely would go for it. It's only 1 yard.
Whoa, where's the holding?
Yeah, that was hold. He took him to the ground.
Jesus Christ. Here comes the punt. Oh, fake.
Oh, a fake.
Wow.
Cook picks up about 15 on the play. That was a great fake. Great fake.
Wow.
Great fake. Yeah. I was not looking for that.
Yeah. That is something right
It's gonna be a 13-yard pickup.
And this is kind of what the Superdome sounds like right now.
Yeah, he was like this. The punter was lined up and he looked at him like, oh yeah, I'm coming your direction. Just be ready. Lawrence quick pass to Ingram. Picks up about 6 maybe.
Edward Jones says, wow. Yeah, that was incredible, man. That was incredible. Look, Bossy, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm upset, but like I told y'all at the end of last season, at the beginning of this season, I'm not having expectations for the Saints right now. Like as much as I want to, it's like there's too many things wrong, too many changes. Like coaching, I'm still not confident about. I was confident about Carr, but in a new system and it's in a first time being in a new team, new city, and everything like that.
It's going to take time for everybody.
Stuff happens, man.
I do think if you guys had a different offensive play caller, it could be different. It could be different because the play calling. I think so too. The play calling didn't.
Carr has been underwhelming as well, and that's been the upsetting part for me. Is like he has been underwhelming, but that's in moments,
and that's what I'm saying. As far as the preseason, not being able to have people really play. Is definitely a hindrance. Pass to Kirk's gonna be short of the first down. Be about 2 yards short, or a yard and a half.
I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty funny. After his game last week, everybody was like, "Screw Derek Carr, that dude wears mascara." I'm like, y'all are so stupid. I'm like, y'all are so stupid.
3rd and 2.
All right, 3rd and 2 at the 25. From shotgun, bunch package to the left, lone receivers to the right side, pressuring with 3, throws, intercepted.
Picked.
Marshawn Lattimore. Give me that.
Picked at the 7-yard line. He just undercut the route. Perfect defense, perfect run.
Hey, man. It's crazy, bro. We're gonna end up finishing with a top 5 defense in the league, and being like 3 games under 500. We're gonna be just like the damn Broncos last year.
Well, if that does happen, then Carmichael's definitely gone. He's definitely gone.
Oh yeah. Well, and I say, people have complained about and let's look at this pick. Make sure it was completed.
Did it hit the ground?
Oh, I don't think it was.
Oh no, that's not. It hit the ground. It hit the ground and go back up, and his arms is not.
Yeah.
Okay, announcer.
Yeah.
Announcer like he got his arm on the football. No, he didn't. That ball hit. The reason that ball pops up is because it hits the ground. Good try. His forearms are around the football, not under.
Yeah, it should be incomplete.
Yeah, the ball does move.
It was a good effort. That hand's not underneath the nose of that ball. Oh, damn, that was close though. Zach, what if Drew Brees becomes the next head coach of the Saints? Look. I mean, I'll be a-okay with that. I mean, I don't know about head coach. I mean, you got to kind of move up the chain. So we saw what happened with the Colts. So, but I would be interested in being a quarterback coach and possibly moving up to an offensive coordinator or something like that if he'd actually be willing to. But I don't think DA has done a bad job this year. The blame for this team isn't DA like it was last year. Last year, DA in post-game interviews was just like so soft and like he wasn't a head coach. He just felt like a guy that was just there and just giving basic 1-2 answers. This year it's been different. He's trying to hold players accountable and stuff like that. The one thing he has to do is stop being buddy with every single coach and has to look for the betterment of this team because that's going to be
so it was ruled incomplete And thank you for the new subscription. I think it said Celtic Boy. Welcome to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. My co-host Zach. Appreciate you. Molly says, man, Christian Kirk is having a good year. Didn't see that coming. I expected him to have a decent year.
I thought he was going to fall off a little bit with Ridley, but Trevor Lawrence and Ridley just don't have a connection right now. I don't know why. First game one, I was like, oh man, I said Christian Kirk is going to get pulled out of that wide receiver one spot, but Kirk and Trevor they just have something. They have something special, man.
Yeah, where they called it back. They're not going to attempt a 43-yard field goal.
Come on, let's get a block. Damn it.
Dead center. What are you doing?
I was trying to blow it right, bro.
I was looking at the thing.
I saw it. Look,
press it to live and look over to the screen.
I saw it work at some game. This dude held up a straight up box fan to his TV. He like was blowing the kick the other way. ELS in the building. What's good, ELS?
What up, ELS? Welcome back. Appreciate you for stopping by. Oh, also, congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces for winning the second WNBA championship. They went back to back. A'ja Wilson received the MVP for the finals as well.
They had, you saw Popovich. I think I sent it to you.
Popovich,
had a post-game interview, and he's like, look, guys, make this quick. I gotta go crack open a bottle of wine and catch. Hey, shout out Becky Hammond. And I was like, Pop is such a fool, bro. He's such a fool.
Did you see? He said in that same interview that he thought about not being at the game so he can go watch their game.
He thought about getting teed out. That was hilarious.
He's like, it's preseason, you know.
He's gotta buy a car. I found it online. Oh, hey, nice, bro.
Oh, that's what's up. Car with time.
Car stepping up. Oh, ball fumbled. Big man
rumbles and tumbles. Oh, I hate this call. It's only happened a few times, but I hate this call. This one they made is so BS. It's such a BS call.
So dumb.
It penalizes the offense for somebody else being aware. That doesn't make any sense. Why do you penalize them for being aware?
Yeah, that's stupid.
I don't understand the point of view of that call.
Search Amazon offense.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh man, that's gonna be all over Facebook. I already know. It's gonna be all over Facebook and Instagram. What a great sign. On Thursday Night Football on Amazon as well. Oh yeah. They got it going on.
Yeah, I don't that call. I think I seen it called last week too, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, so because it's, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So you penalize them for being aware of the ball coming out. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Victor Cruz. Another career cut short because of injuries. That dude was good.
Well, I was gonna say, and then someone in the comments I think was just confused on that Popovich thing.
Yeah,
because someone in the comments like, why is he congratulating Becky Hammond? He should be congratulating A'ja. And it's like, do y'all not realize that Becky Hammond was an assistant coach for the Spurs? Like, that's
Yeah, they made her the first assistant coach in the NBA.
She was one of the first female assistant coaches.
That's like family to him. What are you talking about? like actual family, like actual family.
There was a while there that they thought that she could possibly be the next head coach.
I'm still not.
That's how good she was
it's a
and
possibility.
how well respected she was.
I still think it's a possibility.
Same. Dude's so stupid. So stupid. ELS says Astros put up 4 runs in the 4th inning. Houston's up 7-3.
Wow.
I'm surprised 40 hasn't given us the update on that. That's crazy. Who do you have winning that series, ELS? Arizona dropped to Philly, or won against Philly, taking a 2-1 lead as well. So just to take a quick look at the halftime stats so far, Jacksonville up 17-6 all over the New Orleans Saints. But it hasn't been easy for them to put up the 17 points. But the Saints offense just not giving them the chance to be in this one. I mean, realistically, this should be a 1 or 2 point game. Saints still down, but they should be in competition in this one. We've had a missed field goal. We've had missed opportunities in the red zone twice. We've had some good turnovers by the Saints defense, but just not resulting in much. Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback TREVOR LAWRENCE is 15 for 21, 146 yards, 0 sacks, 0 interceptions. That is definitely rare with the Saints defense, especially with how well they've been playing. They need to get some more pressure on TREVOR LAWRENCE, especially with that bum knee that doesn't seem to be worrying him too much. He's been mobile tonight. Rushing, TREVOR LAWRENCE has 2 carries for 35. Travis Etienne 7 for 30, but 2 touchdowns to tag along with it. In the receiving, Christian Kirk 5 catches for 46 yards off of 5 targets. Evan Ingram 4 for 42. Jamal Agnew 4 for 36, and Travis Etienne 2 for 22. They do have 2 fumbles, which they both lost, one by Kirk and one by Campbell. Excuse me. For the New Orleans Saints, DEREK Carr just a measly 11 for 21, 100 yards, sacked once. Jamal Williams leading the run game, 4 carries for 14 yards. Alvin Kamara not able to really get much done on the ground. He's been active in the pass game, but on the ground, just 7 carries for 8 yards. Definitely a sad look for him.
8 yards? Damn. I thought it was like
more. In the pass game, Alvin Kamara has 7 catches for 60 yards. Foster Moreau 1 for 18. Chris Olave 2 for 17 on 7 targets. Rashid Shaheed 1 for 5. Michael Thomas 2 targets, 0 catches. And I mean, it's just a tale of the offense, man. It's like you look at this and you're like, man, this Saints offense sucks. But if you break down the pieces and look at each one, they should be doing a lot better. Whether it's play calling, whether it's execution, whether it's offensive line, whether it's a combo of all of it. At what point as a team, like we said the other day about teams, are you just sick of losing? Are we going to see that from the Saints?
That's a good question.
We're not seeing it. And there's no urgency for it to happen now. It's not like I'm seeing something and I'm like, damn, we're going to win. Like we saw it against the Patriots, but that game was never in combatants. So I didn't expect to have a big game afterwards because it was just a blowout. It wasn't like we went and took that game. The Patriots gave it to us. Why can't the Saints figure it out?
Well, it's like you said, DEREK Carr and some of the receivers, especially when you look at Chris Olave, they're just not on the same wavelength. He has tried to go to Thomas a few times, but they've been guarding Thomas really well. So in the past game, so I mean, he was successful hitting Foster Moreau one time, Shaheed one time, but the ones he should be hitting, he's not able to get consistently to. Chris Olave and Michael Thomas. So I think if they could find a way to get those players open and have them run different routes, and like you said, if Thomas can get back to the slant route, which he was known for, which was his claim to fame, his big dollar route, maybe they can see the defense up and up
facts.
on the inside.
Yo, facts, by the way.
What?
That sign.
I'm not even looking at the screen.
Oh, it's a Saints reporter. They said her over they had her over Taylor Swift.
Oh.
The Saints need a strong start in the second half. Another good example is the Packers versus Saints game. Saints played great in the first half, but everything went wrong in the second. Yeah, very much so, man. We can't play. We can barely play a consistent quarter, let alone a consistent.
I think
game.
that's Chris. Oh, Krista Thomas. I think I seen something, and I don't know why I just started posting up, but I guess her and I think Herbert are a thing.
Yeah. Yes, her and it's since like 2021. They've been a thing for a while.
I was like, why is this like popping up on my Instagram all of a sudden?
Hey, yo, Rise and Rhino.
Rising Rhino, what's good
with your brother with the raid?
Another Rising Rhino raid.
Eric Wallace.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, Eric Wallace?
Thank you guys for stopping by.
Appreciate you guys. As family, man. Hey, back to back. We like that.
Yes, if you guys
Rise,
can.
we're definitely gonna have to get together soon.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have to get together soon. Do a collab. We have our next podcast guest already planned for the next 2 of them, but we definitely got to get you in here, man. I appreciate the love. Giants fan 56 in the building.
Welcome.
Rising Rhino raid.
Thank you, Giants fan. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing love. Once again, my name is Nonpfixion. This way is my co-host Zach. We are Real Fan Sports, your fan list for this evening for Thursday Night Football. Thank you guys for coming by. We appreciate you so much.
Big facts. What you think of the game so far, Ryzen and company? What are y'all thinking? I mean,
Sean's Flyer, the
Saints
Viking.
are looking rough. TREVOR LAWRENCE getting it done so far.
Raid the Rhinos. They said the Rhinos send their regards. Thank you, Omar. Appreciate you. Thank you, Giants fan.
Sub it up. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Omar. Appreciate the sub. Much love. Giants fan says, go Saints. We had a Giants fan in here earlier, and he said he feels for us because that's how y'all feel too right now. Just can't get things to click.
Thank you, Vince Williams.
It's super upsetting.
Rhino.
Someone said, go Saints. Ryzen, are you a Saints fan? I don't even know much about your channel. I know we subscribe to it and like we pop in when we do. But I haven't watched much.
It's not just on Carr, though.
It's
not just on Carr. It's a lot of factors. But Carr has been having his issues. You see they have beast mode and walk around saying sorry for the beast quake. He's walking through New Orleans.
Yeah, Carr is terrible. I don't think Carr's been good. Carr definitely hasn't made the situation that's been given to him better because there are situations where Carr is just misthrowing. Him and Olave are just not on the same page, haven't been since week 1, except for on the outside seam routes. That's the only time they seem to have
the go routes.
Any other route, they're in complete miscommunication. I don't understand it.
But that's what makes me think that
you're a Colts fan. I got you.
That's what makes me think that Olave, when running regular routes, is a lazy route runner because the ball's either behind him or too far ahead of him. And it can't be on Carr all the time.
There has been some things that's popped up recently of Olave running his routes and then giving up on them early. You know, and it's in situations where he is double coverage and he's just not expecting the ball, but you should always expect the ball. You don't ever give up on your route because then that lets the defense start saying, oh, he's giving up. I'm gonna look somewhere else. Like, you know, it's not good football. You're still a second-year player. You're a sophomore year player with high expectations. You were in the Rookie of the Year candidate. I think you should have won Rookie of the Year last year. And then you're coming in. Either you're just extremely unhappy, which doesn't make sense because you're just now getting into the league. You don't even have the right to be unhappy. Or you just have developed some type of ego out of nowhere. I love Olave. I'm not talking crap about him, but I need to see him play like the guy we know he can be.
One thing, though, from watching a lot of defensive-minded people or, you know, DBs that do the sports announcement, they would say after a while you can tell the tendencies of a player, right? And if you could tell the tendencies when a player is not going to play their route and they're there to, if they have a tail, that side of the field is not going to guard like they
or if it's not designed to them.
There's certain receivers,
and that's what he does. If the play isn't designed towards him, he gives up.
Yeah, there's certain receivers that show that card to have that tail, and so the defense is going to play soft to that side, and they're going to let him run because they know he's not going to get the ball, and they're going to be able to double coverage over other parts. But he also he said he's a huge Colts fan. What's up?
Oh, well, good. We got a Colts fan that's a part of our community. I think Trader Wave's still here. Trader Wave, if you're still here, I'm gonna drop a link to Rise in Rindo, and definitely anybody that's a supporter of ours, make sure y'all go and support Rise in Rhino.
Definitely show him some love.
Man, his community is something crazy, man. I've been checking on his live streams the last week, ever since he raided us, checking out some of his videos, joined him in. He does some hockey, some XFL, obviously some NFL. He does a little bit of it all, just like us. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link to his channel right now. So whatever you're doing, if you're not subscribed to Rise and Rhino, go ahead, click that link, leave us, go pop in, go talk to him, stay in there for a while. It don't bother us none, but make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button over there for Mr. Rhino.
Yes, sir.
So, Ryzen, since you're a huge Colts fan, if you're still here, I know we're about to get back into the game. What are your thoughts on Gardner Minshew? I know last week he had like a really good bad game. It was like played really good, but threw three interceptions. I think he was like almost
Sophia, how you doing?
70% completion percentage, but threw three interceptions, which was crazy. What's good, Sophia? But if y'all didn't know, I think Non already said, but I'll repeat it again. But my name is Zach. My boy Nonpfixion. We are Real Fan Sports. We call ourselves fanalists because we aren't analysts. We're fanalists. We're giving y'all our fan perspective of all things sports, many different sports from the United States and across the pond. So if you're into that kind of thing, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and join the fanalists, man. Sophia said, I'm back. Just watch Loki. Oh, Loki just started back up?
Week 3. Well, because I haven't been able to really watch them.
It's in week 3?
Yeah, because they're showing them on Thursdays before the game. So I haven't been able to sit down and watch it.
Oh, man.
But I know everybody keeps
telling
me it's good.
Re-up my Disney.
He's got to re-up Disney.
I love Loki was my favorite series of all the really good things that they dropped. Good. Loved Loki.
The writing is really good in there. I heard that. So what do you think so far, Sophia, of Loki so far? Kick goes out to the back of the end zone.
I really just want to see Dennis Allen just call someone out. Like, I know you normally don't want a head coach to do that, but I want to hear him just be like, this person needs to be better. Like, I don't care if he's right or wrong. I want him to start holding people accountable, man. These are people you're paying millions, whether it's a coach or if it's a player. Hold these boys accountable, man. These are grown men.
Car pass to Olave.
Oh, dangerous pass is caught by Olave. That was a dangerous pass. He just floated that thing up there.
It's food. Miss Menace is a creep, though. Yeah, I like I said, I haven't been able to watch anything yet, so I think I'm gonna try to maybe this weekend do like some videos and watch the first 3. But I'm so behind on everything. It took me a while. I had to catch up on other stuff for this channel too. Be a run to left side by Kamara is going to get back to line of scrimmage before he's tackled. You said, but it's good. It's good though. It's good food. Well, that's good. That's good. But I've heard the other channel. But I want to work on something this weekend. It's going to just take me time because it takes time to edit all that because they're not short episodes. Play action fake.
Snap. Faked handoff. Pressure's there immediately. He's going to throw it to the tight end. Nice little gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Bring up maybe a 3rd and 4. I hope it's a 3rd and 4. Oh, I had to mute Sophia. That's why. Sorry about that. I had somebody walk into my room ask me a question. All right, 3rd and 4. Haven't been very successful on 3rd down so far tonight. It's going to be a pass. Got to get to the sticks.
Going to be a little bit short.
She's going to be brought down short.
Or I think what I might do.
Run it up the gut.
What I might do, Sophia, I might do like like live streams on Saturday, and then watch it that way. Just so
Sophia said, Zach, how are you? I've never seen you before. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. I ran and my brain didn't compute. Go ahead.
No, I was thinking about maybe like how I was doing the other shows that I hadn't been able to catch up on. Just do live streams on Chill on Saturday or something. Plague handoff to Kamara, gets the first down, still on his feet. 40.
There we go.
Gets to about the 35.
Finally a big run out of AK. But I'm doing good, Sophia. My name is Zach. I'm here with Real Fan Sports. Me and Non have been buddies for a while. I go and watch Non streams and stuff. You'll see me in there as Real Fan Sports every now and then. I don't take part. I'm not as big of a nerd as what he is. I do enjoy him, but I had no context to what he already says with that. So I just enjoy it from the outside.
Carr with time. Pass to the flash to Olave. Olave will rumble forward.
Stay on your feet.
About 5 or 6.
I like it though. I mean, I'll take it. Get the ball to playmakers, man. Get them to playmakers in open field. But I appreciate you for checking out Real Fan Sports, Sophia.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sophia. Appreciate you.
What has been your favorite Marvel series so far that's came out on Disney Plus?
2nd and 4 for Carr and the Saints. Where's that?
We have Taysom back there, which I don't like because Carr finally started getting a little bit of a rhythm going.
Change it up.
I mean, it works, but it's just you take momentum away. Yeah. It's like, why do that now? Is where I get confused with. The video isn't aligned with audio. I liked What If. Oh, you like the What If series? That was good. Is my audio off? It might be me. I'll jump out and come back in.
Yeah, he's trying to move slow. Yeah, he'll be back, you guys. Here, let me. Shaheed in motion. Carr's going to throw it to the turf, throw it away. It's going to be incomplete. Here, let me see if he's back. There we go.
Tell me where you're at because it like closed out my Amazon for some reason.
I'm actually frozen. I can hear it, but I don't see it. Hold on. Okay. They just do a flag on the last play.
Tell me when ball snapped on 1st and 10.
Okay. It's going to be a holding on Pete, number 75 of the Saints.
Oh, am I that far behind you? Okay, I just saw the flag.
Replay right now.
Yeah, I just saw the flag.
You want me to pause it to wait for you or just go?
No. Just keep going. Keep going. I'll catch up. Zach's audio is ahead of his video. Otherwise, it's working. Now it's ahead. I don't know. Just as of like what last week, we started having internet issues. We don't understand why.
2nd and 20 for the Saints currently. After the penalties.
Let me know when ball is snapped, just so I can see where how far behind I am.
Okay, Carr in the shotgun. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Ball snapped down. Carr with time throws it off. He's gonna throw it away. There's nobody home. I think Kamara was supposed to come back. I think there was a comeback route for Kamara. Here, let's see from the other way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, shooting ourselves in the foot, man. Something we're so good at.
3rd and 20, ball snapped. Carr with time. Gets it up. It's going to get down to the 25, I believe, by Moreau. Another field goal in tow. Yeah, my encoder. It said my encoder is overloaded.
Said, oh, I got you. It looks fine now. I just pulled it up, so we'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. So see, I get to help with games, so I get to film for free. It's lit. Oh, really? That's cool. What teams?
Oh yeah, I did. I did that too for a while.
Another field goal.
Groupie.
See if you can make this one.
Field goal, 42-yarder looks good. 17.
I guess we'll take it.
I mean, still a close game. So that's the lucky part. Here, let me close this too. What was that?
Mostly Texas games, any team though, since it depends on my schedule. Oh, that's really cool. That's so cool. do you do like freelance work, Sophia, or are you hired by a company that like outsources you or something like that? Yeah, because Non used to do that in college, right? Did you ever do anything with it outside of college?
No, I mean technically I wasn't even in college when I did it. I was already graduated, but so.
Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but I mean afterwards, as far as sports, no.
Yeah, that's when you start taking the music route.
Right? Yeah, I did the music videos and some other stuff. But I mean, besides doing Fresno State, I also did like a bunch of high schools around the area. I did video for them too.
Said freelance, but I get credit, so hopefully soon it's more stable. I mean that's the dream, Sophia. I mean, able to work your everyday 9 to 5, whatever it may be, and then go outside of it and continue to pursue your passion. I mean,
yeah,
it'll click someday. Keep grinding, keep working. I love that. Me and Non are both hoping to be at some point to be able to get some different type of media passes and stuff like that in the future as this channel continues to grow. We'll see. What you laughing at?
She said, "Bro, these Zach quotes."
Oh, yeah. So Sophia, we on our channel, if you're here long enough, you're more than likely going to get got. If you say something that's a little suspect, we do quote you. We have a bunch of them, but of course it's me, so I get the most of them. I think Non only has one, if you want me to be honest. And I don't even know how to activate it because Non has a different command, so I don't even know how to do it. I think it's like Non P1 so. Maybe. Sam said, "Sad hurt, God people at Gaza City praying, please all." Yeah, it's crazy, man. War is horrible.
Yeah, that definitely is horrible, man. That's the whole situation. 9:49.
Skylar, don't try and get them don't try to activate more of my things. Is that what you're trying to do, or are you just trying to like type some nonsense? What's up, Skylar? How you doing, my girl? Hope you sprayed that jersey. What do you mean sprayed it? Like, did I wash it? I didn't wash it. I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah.
Even a.
That makes sense on the explanation of that. What happened there? Kamara wasn't even looking at the line, so he didn't see the blitz. So he could have came back, but I do like how Kamara said that was on him. So
false start. Well, that's the one thing with AK. AK is always gonna be honest about what's going on. Like, he's not gonna fault anybody unless it's their fault. That's the one thing that I've liked about AK this season. He's trying to take more of a leadership role and a vocal leader, whereas he's always been a leader by action.
On the play.
So, I mean, our team needs this. I mean, and it says a lot about AK because it'd be so easy for him, a person of his talents, to be upset and frustrated and want out, but instead he wants to hold his team and himself accountable for the actions and try to make them better. He sees the talent on this team, but the execution is just not there.
The penalty was for a false start on the offense against the Jaguars. So,
Most hygienic for. I meant we meant as far as good luck, like because we lost last week. To be honest, I forgot we played Thursday because I just had like a crazy week where I forgot everything that was going on. So yeah. I actually got to do laundry tonight.
What's up, Samuel? Samuel says TV on the Fox News. Oh, yeah. I don't really watch too much Fox News, to be honest. 2nd and 10 for the Jaguars.
Great coverage by Lattimore. Just couldn't quite break it up. But we'll bring it up a 3rd and long. Well, 3rd and 5. Trey says, can we just say the MLB is dying, low record playoff ratings? That's tough. That's tough. Trey, I tried to talk to you earlier, but I don't think you were here. But if you go check out this link right here, Ryzen Rhino, he's a Colts fan. Figured it'd be a channel you'd be interested in checking out.
3rd and 6. It's not that baseball is dying.
True.
They're just not adjusting quick enough.
Man, why are you flicking us off, Skylar? It's a thumb down. Why are you thumbing down? What's going on? Why are you so upset,
Eating with a run. Almost gets the first down, but we'll be a yard short. So it'll be 4th and 1.
For the Simpsons. Simpsons is fire.
Only reason I watch. I mean, if you have Disney Plus, you can watch it on there.
2 back-to-back fake punts. Thoughts? They got Lattimore lined up now. I love that. And a Debo. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. They definitely won't be doing QB sneaks, especially with a sprained knee. Wow, what a great kick inside the 15, right around the... They're going to say the 15, but I thought it was more like the 13. All right. I'm going to go do my annual bathroom break. Guys, make sure if y'all haven't already, hit that like button on the stream. I'll be back in a second.
53-yard kick for the Jags with no return. It feels so warm. He said, bro, I've binged every episode, newest. That's a lot of episodes. That's a lot. What is this? Like, what game is that?
What the hell? I've been every episode. Newest is 7:53. I'm tired. You binge every episode. That's crazy. That's a lot of episodes. That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Simpsons has been around for.
They've
Jesus.
been around for a long ass time.
That's why, like I remember, like a couple years back, there was like a complaint of some people. They were like, "Oh, these shows are just copying The Simpsons." It's like because they've done everything. Like y'all don't realize they've literally have done everything. There's no option but to copy them to some extent and just switch it up a little bit. Like,
I mean, they've been
there's
around
nothing new
since
to do.
like either 89 or 90.
Let's see. First. The first Simpsons episode air date was December 17th. Oh, wait. The Simpsons were originally planned to premiere early in the fall of 1989, but the first series episode was December 17th. So 1989.
Let me see.
They almost on a 40-year stretch. All right. This will be a handoff to Jamal. It's going to go nowhere. SpongeBob runs kids TV since 1999. Yeah, SpongeBob been around for a while too. Bro, we are so trash. Yeah, it's been tough.
So, for people that don't know, the original Simpsons actually debuted in 1987. They were a sketch on the show, on the Tracy Ullman Show, which was a sketch comedy show.
Pass towards Thomas, incomplete. Skylar, I forgot they played today. I know. I thought about it too. I screwed myself as well. I'm losing on now as well. I get you're mad. You forgot too. We both forgot.
I can't just blame him.
GG batted down, interception. Alucon bringing it down, touchdown. Jaguars. They're gonna stay close to the goal line. I thought he was in.
Mine is frozen, so I didn't even see none of it. I just saw.
Yeah.
It just came back when he was heading to the end zone.
So I'm the guy in charge. Sorry.
No, you can't blame him because you are also a manager of your own team. If you would remember it, you should have said something. If you didn't, it's your fault too. Don't put the blame on just one person. That's a two-way road, heifer. And yes, I said it. You said why Major League Baseball playing right now?
I mean, he's got to catch that ball.
Yeah. He might have caught out the 3. I can't tell from the angle, but he might have got out the 3.
Nah.
Oh no, never mind. Maybe. He didn't.
No, he's good.
No, I think he's good. I think he actually might be good.
Yeah, he's definitely good.
So that's why the ratings low.
So
I mean, that's part of it.
It's always been like this, you know.
Really, Nate? Another trade?
Because Nate doesn't want to have to go grab one of those crap quarterbacks that are available right now. I understand.
He wants golf.
The thing is, he needs to make a trade. He needs to make a trade with someone that has the 3 quarterbacks, but I don't think they're active.
Oh, you tripping right now? You want? I should just hit decline immediately on this one. He wants Jared Goff, Tyler Higbee, for Evans and Spears.
Yeah, that don't even make sense.
No, I'm just declining. I'm not even just. No, I'm not even counting that one. Like, don't come disrespectful. But you responded to that one quick. Yeah, I did, because that was disrespectful. It's just a player name. So they gave you a bag. Wait, they gave you a bag chip with the trade. That trade now. No, if they gave me the bag, it better be real money. I don't need chips. Said, did you mean he did? You say you. I don't think I did. I didn't do nothing. Can't hear you, Zach.
I was saying that it's not like he's sending he sent trades to everybody. He's sending trades that are like statistically okay trades, but the problem is it doesn't add value to the other team. Like the other teams don't need these players, so they're like it's value to him and no value to the other people. And it's like he sent me one that makes sense. It's like, but I would never use these players where I would use Brock Purdy in I think like 2 weeks. I need him. So it's like, I wouldn't trade him. There's no point. And he's like, well, we could do a retrade later. And I was like, well, I said, you're my opponent. Like, I'm not going to like give you something to help you for this week. Like when I need you to lose. Granite. Nate, not Brisky. 1st and 10, Carr at the 25. Pass to MT. He's going to stay on his feet, trying to dive forward to get a couple extra yards. Going to get up to they're going to mark him at the 7, at a 7-yard gain. Did he not dive forward to the 9? Like, am I confused? Am I missing something? Ball snap. Screen. AK has blockers. Oh, come on. Is that Ruiz? Ruiz, how you miss your block like that, bro? You're the size of a wall, son.
Yeah, I understand you need a QB, but to send that trade with no QB in return, it's not going to work, my friend.
Little screen to Shaheed. With some space and blockers, get another 1st down.
What? Thomas with 1.8? Woohoo! I was expecting him to do a little more than that this game. Now I'm going to be mad because I didn't put in who I wanted to put in.
All right, 1st and 10 at the
5-man pressure,
47-yard line.
Pass to Taysom. Cracks a defender. Defender looks like, I didn't mean to hit him like that. 2nd and 3rd.
Come on, man. Get us something to be excited about, Carr.
Olave with the 1st down.
Another. I like how they're trying to save time right now. Let's see if they'll set up for a deep one. 1st and 10, ball snap, screen pass. AK has blockers. Oh, AK took the wrong read there.
Yeah, that's not. That's not a good excuse. See, like what he's doing now is how I felt last fantasy league when I couldn't get what I was looking for. Like I was desperate.
Stepping up, is gonna run 3-yard gain.
I was super desperate.
One at 11 so far on 3rd downs for the Saints. They got to go for all 4 here. It's gonna bring up 3rd and 6.
Be about 2 yards short of the 4th.
Be a check down to AK. Honor says Dennis Allen. I'm not even worried. It's not Dennis Allen calling these offensive plays, man. He's running the defense. The defense has been fine. It's not DA. It's Pete Carmichael. It's a mixture of Pete Carmichael and it's a mixture of Carr right now. Fourth and 2.
And the O-line, too.
Need a first.
Kamara should get it. First down.
Snap, be a pitch. He's got it with some extra space. AK is going to be brought down after a gain of about 8. Down to the 16 in the red zone. That sounds great for every team in the NFL, unless you're the New Orleans Saints. Let's all get ready for a field goal.
Not going to give away players for a temporary issue. Neither am I. So you're doing it to where it benefits you. What up, Cheesehead?
You ain't. What's happening? It's struggling. Handoff, AK.
Gets to about the 9.
Works his way inside. Good little run. Oh yeah, AK is still moving at a high caliber, man. He hasn't slowed down a bit. I mean, he's sitting at 36 yards rushing. His rushing hasn't been great, especially in the first half. But this half, he has 3 carries for 30 yards, 10 out of 12 receptions for 75. What's good with you, Cheesehead? How you doing, brother? Hey, Cheesehead, don't come in here talking all that crap, bro, because if y'all lose to the Broncos, I'm going to be in your DMs. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to be in your DMs, Cheesehead, if y'all lose to the Broncos. One second.
Yeah. So, Live and AK doing well. I got them both in league. Send Pete to Cancun. They got to wait till the season. They can't do it in the middle of the season. This causes more drama.
I mean, I don't think they should, but they can.
Oh yeah,
but don't send that dude to Cancun. Send him to send his ass to Mississippi somewhere, or North Louisiana. I don't give a damn, to a high school maybe up there, middle of nowhere. Don't send this dude to a vacation. Send that dude to Alexandria.
Just looking at his DMs, you really trying that, huh? But that mustache was super weird. That thing was super thin.
People like to say we acting like I'm on the team. Bro, if I was on the team, the score would be totally different. Yeah, it'd be way worse, right? She said. I've always hated that. It's oh, why are you acting like you on the team? Bro, it's I support the team, bro. I don't know. What's wrong with you? Why don't you support the team? I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, confusing. No, you're good, Gisa.
What was that?
Want to shout? Hands up and shout.
Fires a bullet. Nothing amazing about that offer, brother. You better come up with more players if you want that.
Brisky said, "Nah, you don't like my amazing offer."
No.
Oh wait, that was Brisky. That's
no, I got offer? From both Nates and Josiah.
Ball snap, Taysom. He's gonna keep it. Lead blocker is Jamal. It's not gonna get much of anywhere.
Lead blocker hit a wall.
Boys they got creative the wrong way. You love that Pete Carmichael's creativity is let's run an option for Taysom Hill. Like, what? Everybody knows in the throw it with Taysom Hill. That make me excited a little bit. Like, Jesus. At Real Fit on live stream at State. What you talking about, Samuel? What you mean stream at State?
3rd and 3. Keeper for Taysom, bounces out to the left side. Can he get the first down? I think he got it. It should be a first down.
He got it. Yeah, he got it.
They're going to give it to him.
She just said, don't say y'all acting like I'm on the team. Oh, you say don't act like you're on the... Oh, I got you. I got you. I still talk crap to you, though, she said. You've been here long enough. I can talk crap to you. It's always fun. Y'all talk
offset.
It's just giving y'all back what y'all give me.
Our pass tipped again.
All time in the world.
There's gonna be a flag on the play. It should be targeting.
But this is, I don't targeting. Yeah.
Flag on the play.
But here's the thing, though, too. Like, I want y'all to pay attention to this play if they show it again, and then think about the Kansas City Chiefs. With all that time that they have, watch how these players react once they're finished running their route. They'll go out,
they just stand still,
do that curl, and then they sit here and they bounce it. Like,
yeah,
bro,
instead of moving,
go outside.
Instead
go
of moving
inside,
around,
do something.
They just stand there and look and wait, expect the ball to come.
On live stream at Tennessee.
Wait,
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Samuel.
Can you give us a full sentence so we understand what you're trying to say? So they're at 1st and goal really for the Saints. Hand off to Kamara. Kamara cuts up. Still, now they finally blow the whistle. I like the O-line was like, get back.
Love how they have a lineman back there playing fullback. Who is that? McCoy? Oh, no, it's Penning. Penning missing his block as always. Let's see if they're going to run it again. That's actually Sanders, the defensive lineman. Oh, wow. He gets cracked right at the 1. I didn't even realize that's 99. That's Colin Saunders playing fullback right now for the Saints.
Oh, really?
You live stream State. Oh, like state of origin are you talking about?
Is that what you...
No, are you just talking about it? I'm so confused. So we do live streams for Monday and Thursday Night Football. So whatever Monday and Thursday Night Footballs are on, we do live streams for that. We also do live streams during the NBA. We have done live streams some international sports as well, occasionally, but nothing directly with Tennessee. If Titans play, then we do a live stream for them. Or if Tennessee makes to a national championship, we'll probably do a live stream during that, but not necessarily Tennessee.
Skylar Ross noticed how it was 2 for
What up,
2.
Cody? He said you're bored as hell at work. Nothing wrong with that. Well, you're going to get Skylar mad for calling her Rouse. It's Roos.
Sorry, that's how I read it quick.
Or if you want to be fancy, you can call her Roos. You can call her Roos. You can call her Roos Say. She likes that even better.
Yeah. Sure.
She hates Roos. That's what we called her for the longest time. Skylar Roos.
Did you really say, growing up in New York City, that the Ugg boots was one of the most dominant? Wow, this disrespect to Timberland and hip hop. Like that's dirty. Nobody wears Ugg boots. Only women, and from California. NC2A football game actually was on Saturday. Probably not this Saturday, but we'll probably do something later on in the season. Said Nate Brisky was putting out all kind of crazy offers. Like, bro, you just no stop, just stop. Like, you don't want to give up nothing significant, but you want everything back. Cheese, said, but yes, if they lose to Denver, they drop everybody and start over. They're not gonna drop everybody. They probably should, but they're not. Said, I'm trying to focus out the other Nate. Yeah. No. Shaheed in motion. Carr flips to a Kamara. There's just no blocking to that side. You send,
but it took too long. It took too long.
What was it Merle and the other receiver? They just kind of walked along the sideline. They weren't even blocking or anything. They're just watching. So he traded Jerry Jeudy for Mike Evans.
When Nate, I'm trying to. What league did that happen in? Because I saw you put that the other day, and I have not seen that trade ever happen. I saw the trade for Jeudy and what's his face, Romeo Dobbs. Yeah. But I don't know what you're talking about with the Evans.
We do NBA games too, Samuel.
So Taysom Hill back there, Saunders back there as well.
Hill walks into the end zone.
Hill touchdown. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. The lead blocked by Saunders, who is a defensive lineman. Granted, and I have been trying to agree on a trade. Oh, okay. Yeah, Samuel, we do NBA. Did you lose him? Oh, he muted the screen. Okay. Here, do this. The kick hits the upright by Group A, but still goes in. The rookie kicker is treading on thin ice. You gonna let him fleece you again? I think what she said. The Jeudy for Dobbs trade was just because I need the right receiver. Yeah, like you, it's like all three of y'all hit me with trades, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, come on. I understand, you're trying to make your team better, but sometimes, like, got to be a little more giving. The
Jeudy was just trying to need a wide receiver. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know you came back.
Yeah, the Jeudy for Dobbs trade. My bad. I didn't turn my camera back on yet. Yeah, that was just a situational trade. Like those things just happen because Cheesehead's still is in must-win territory. So he had to make some type of play to try and win.
Oh yeah, I get that. Pick up
There's not a whole bunch of them in waivers, man. That's why the one thing I'm gonna change about next year is that's why next year I'm removing a bench spot next year. That way there's waivers are a little bit more functional. Like right now, everybody that's on waivers are wide receiver 3s and stuff like that. There's no point in getting rid of them. Why would, because he would still have to drop somebody. So what would he do? Drop Dobbs and grab a no name, and then anybody can go and grab Dobbs? That don't make sense either. It's not fleecing. It's just a situational thing. And let's see, NCAA basketball live streams. We don't do a whole bunch of college. We try to do some of the championship stuff. What the?
I don't know what you're saying because I didn't see something.
What kind of attempt of a tackle was that? Who was that? Who was that on the right side? Marshawn. What was that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he just got.
My dude's trying to give him a hug. Yeah, running backs are bad in waivers right now. Running backs and quarterbacks, they're basically obsolete.
Lawrence rolls out on the run, cuts back, makes a very smart dive. The way he kind of saved his legs from really getting any damage.
He seems comfortable, which is good for Jaguar fans.
Yeah. 2nd and 6. Lawrence with 39 rush yards on the night. Ingram in motion. Ball snaps. Going to be a direct handoff to Etienne. He's going to get collapsed
Great
on
tackle.
by 3 defenders.
Malcolm Roach has been all over the place today, man. So I'm all right with that. Yeah, you got a nice little set of quarterbacks, she said. I mean, I'm cool with mine too, but that's why Nate Granite's in such a bad position right now because of Justin Fields getting injured. He needs one, and nobody is worth grabbing. And, you know, his thing is that any of his players that he drops, someone's probably going to go pick him up in waiver, which is possible. But people aren't going to trade with him because it doesn't necessarily help them either.
TREVOR LAWRENCE.
Gotta sack him. Go work, Breesy. Should bring out the punt team.
I mean, freaking
defense all over the place, man. Block. Down by 8. We should have went for 2. Should have went for 2 in that last possession to see where we stand. Because regardless now, at least you know as far as timing goes, you go for 2 and you don't complete it, then you know you have to have enough time to save for a field goal. In this instance now, you got to score and hope you get it, and you don't know what type of time you have to have saved up. That was bad coaching by the Saints.
Ball's going to be down at
NCAA game basketball. Yeah, like I said, Sammy, we do some, but we just don't do a whole lot of college basketball. I mean, we do so much pro streams. Like right now, we're streaming 3 days a week, and when the NBA and MLB double up, it's sometimes 4 to 5 days. So, it ends up becoming a lot. And I mean, we still have outside things that we have to do. We don't make enough money on YouTube yet to be able to just make this our full-time job. Now, if y'all keep sharing our stream, sharing on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, doesn't matter. Maybe someday we'll be able to do everything, because I know me, I wouldn't mind streaming every single day. Maybe not every day, but multiple days a week, multiple times a week.
Yeah. And also create for a whole other channel, Samuel.
Creating more content. Yeah.
Technically 2 other channels, because I help out with another channel, but
what do you mean?
Luckily,
Do you just say, read who you said? The only one in that is Robinson that's been doing any good. What has Bourne done? He plays for the Patriots. What is Chase Claypool? Chase Claypool hasn't been relevant except for 2 or 3 games ever in his whole career. DJ Chark isn't getting utilized. Like, none of those people are
just because
feel comfortable.
Just because their names sound good from last year, they're not performing right now. It's like when you try the trade you try to say to me.
Doesn't mean
those players should have potential, but if they don't have any usage throughout the last 6 weeks, why would I make that trade? That's why you said. That's why Zach.
You gotta separate like looking at players from a like skill standpoint in the NFL, and then looking at what they offer you in fantasy is different. Like with receivers, you want to find a receiver that's going to go and get somewhere between 5 to 7 targets a game. If they don't get that, then there's no point in grabbing them, because if they get 2 catches for 20 yards each, it's still only 4 points.
That situation, that trade was made because of they needed somebody for that week. That's the only reason why that trade was even made. Yeah, he tried to give me Spears too, and I'm like, dude.
Why trade? Because Romeo, because he needs a wide receiver, Brisky. That's what I'm saying. He needed a wide receiver to fill in a holes. He was going to have to drop somebody regardless. So he was going to have to drop Dobbs for a nobody. You say Judy is useless, but Judy is supposed to be the wide receiver 1 on that team. It's just not coming into fruition. Like that's what I'm saying. Now, what she said could have done and probably should have done is try to work a trade with somebody else. But I mean, Nate is quick to make trades, and sometimes when you get that offer, you're like, oh, okay, well, this will be my saving grace instead of going to make one yourself.
Well, it's like, he's trying to make one with me, but I'm telling him.
Like delay handoff. I hate that play.
Yeah, I hate delay handoff.
NHL. We have not done NHL, Samuel. Non really wants to do NHL. I've never watched any NHL before, man. It's not something that's very popular in Louisiana, so like I've never watched a lot. Non has actually filmed some hockey games and stuff and wants to start adding it to our channel. It's just finding time to do it.
That's the thing, like people have to understand. It's only two of us, so if it's only two of us, there's only so much we can do.
Yeah.
Because you gotta remember, if we're doing a primetime football game, right now there's a baseball game going on. You know what I'm saying? Then on Wednesday we were screaming there was a NBA game going on for preseason and a WNBA game going on. So it's only so much we can do. Big pass, overthrown. Why did Olave stop running?
Again, always. Look at him.
Yeah,
he's telling him.
He just stopped.
He's telling run. Olave is starting to really piss me off, man. How do you feel about Carr? Very in the middle. Very in the middle, Andre. But yeah, he just in this situation, look at him.
When he was running the route,
just stops running his route.
He's running the route until when he turns around, he stops running, then starts running again. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and also some people don't respond. Very true.
Oh, nice Saints bounce. Gonna be at the 25.5.
Punt.
The bounce was definitely needed. That's the dude that's he's the Australian guy from rugby, right? I'm not from rugby. Is he from rugby? Or he just Australian?
Yeah. I'm not. She's just from Australia. Okay. I don't know if his background is rugby or AFL. But yeah, I mean, just to give you like an idea of like what we do. Like I'm in school. As well as work. Non runs another channel as well. We currently go live on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. We record content on Sundays, and then on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, we're editing content all 3 of those days. So like it's hard to find more time, especially with all the other stuff we have going on.
Nice defensive stop.
Yeah. Great tackle by Granderson. And
then normally I'm actually doing another stream on Tuesdays, but they moved the show to Thursdays for Disney Plus, which is usually on Tuesday, Wednesday mornings. But now they changed it. I'm like, good job. Yeah.
There's just a lot to it, man, because like it's an algorithm. Like, we're trying to get into the NFL algorithm where, our channel pops up to more viewership, more impressions. If we split ourselves into too many different ways, it can get confusing until we get a true branding of people that just come tune in regardless of
it's caught, but I think it's going to be out of bounds. Is it in bounds?
Are they going to say caught?
No, they're going to say no. Oh, no. I don't know. One-handed catch. I think he's right on the line if he's out of bounds.
Yeah, that left.
It's out of bounds.
No, it's close.
It's very close. It's very close.
It's close. I'm going to stick with Ingram for the week and try again with Non for forward after the Texans buy him. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
That's what I said. I said after the buy, I'll be more likely to give him up to you. That's going to be pass interference, yeah.
No, bullshit.
Even though it's uncatchable. But remember the last couple of weeks?
It's not catchable.
Remember the last couple of weeks that they haven't been going by that?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how they go by it. It's the rule. It's not catchable.
I'm saying
that ball's 7 yards above his fucking head. Excuse my language.
I'm agreeing with you, but the last couple of weeks they've been going against that. They haven't been going about that. They haven't been going against that.
I'll listen to you. I'm not watching anymore though.
I'm
not watching anymore though.
Like I said, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But the last couple of games we've done, they've called that every time.
I'll read chat. I turned it off. I'm not watching.
So we run up the middle ridiculous. For nothing. What up, Paul?
That's ridiculous.
I'm hoping Claypool gets some production in Miami. I don't even know why Miami went for him. They don't necessarily need him.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a plate of food too.
What's up, Trey Wave? Just laughing. Said Pete told him to stop. Did you see Carr talking to Olave on the sideline, and Olave did not even listen? It looks like the same situation. Idiot want to run up the right side, will be short of the first down. It looks the same situation when Jordan Poole was trying to talk to, well, not Jordan Poole was trying to talk to, but they was trying to talk to Jordan Poole, and he wasn't listening. Olave can work himself off this team. Say he's wide receiver 20th in Miami. Yeah, but you're trying to, you talking about he can do something. When you have Waddle, when you have Tyreek Hill, he's an afterthought. It's going to be a handoff to EDN. It's going to bounce it outside. Actually, going to be very close to the first down marker, depending on the spot. It's going to be very close. They're going to have to measure it out. Nan, you are completely misreading my comments again, bro. No offense. What, you said he's the receiver 20th in Miami? I said, yeah. Dang, actually straight off this TV. Yeah. I know, but you're telling people to pick him up. It's like, why? It's not worth it. You might as well keep the spot empty on your bench. Fourth and inches. You said that up above. Edian's going to do a keeper. I think there's going to be a short. So once again, defense shows up for the stop. Oh, no, yeah. Go back and show me exactly where I said it. I'm not about to go back and show you where it said. You have time to do that too. Defense locked in. Defense is definitely locked in, Andre. Packers have James Robinson now, so if Jones is out, I think he might be moved up. It's a possibility. I'll quote it, bro. Yeah, so what you said, what do you mean there's no waivers? And you named the people, and you said drop Chase Claypool? Okay. Hold on. I can't see underneath that heart. Jones is supposed to play, though. I mean, it's even though he's going to be in that position, it still doesn't mean he's necessarily going to do well. You know what I'm saying? You have to, I mean, you can pick him up in hopes that he works out for you, but it's a possibility that he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got the other running back for the Cardinals in the trade, he was supposed to be the first, then they switched right before and made him second string. He didn't do nothing. So you just have to be careful who you pick. Says Zach joined the party bus of pain of Friday the 13th with my Colts and 49ers in Philly.
It's not even pain. It's just like obviously like BS calls, dude. It's like we said it, yo. I don't know if y'all were here in the very beginning of the stream. There was a penalty that was a close penalty, and as they're calling it, the ref is just like smiling like ear to ear. like as he's calling something on the Saints, and then you see something like that that's just obviously bullshit. Like that ball wasn't catchable by anybody in the damn stadium, not even remotely. Not even Yao Ming is tall enough to reach that damn ball if he had a 40-inch vertical. And they're gonna allow that to stand after huddling up and meeting about it. It's like, I'm good. It's like, it's just obvious favoritism in the game. And not saying we should win, because we shouldn't. We deserve to lose this game, but I'm just not gonna watch something that is obvious cheating. I'm good. I'm good. All right, eat my damn sticky chicken. Got me some rice, some little cream of spinach, and I'm rolling.
Carr in a shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, to the right, 1 to the left. Quick pass. Look like to Thomas. Thomas still on his feet. Goes down about the 35. Oh, okay. Quick snap by Carr. Carr steps up in the pocket. Pass caught to Taysom Hill. I think he's going to be down like a 20-yard pickup. It's going to be at 17. Oh, yeah, they have Taysom Hill lined up where Olave usually lines up and push Olave to the outside. Ball snapped. Thomas catch, but I think it's going to be out of bounds. Is he in? Oh, they gave it to him. It said touchdown. I got to see the replay.
Ooh.
Nice fade route by Carr. Good catch by Thomas. 3 plays, 53 yards. That's been why again, just like McDaniels, Pete Carmichael waits for time like this to really finally open the book up. Let's see the feet. Oh, actually, right foot down, knees down. It's good. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. 1 knee equals 2 feet, like John Madden used to say.
Paul says that happens in every sport with reps. Oh, no, it does happen in every sports, man. But if you haven't watched the NFL, we literally got cheated out of a Super Bowl because of the same exact thing.
Yeah, that was targeting too.
Of a
pass
targeting
to Kamara,
and pass
touchdown, 2-point conversion. It's a tie game.
I was in. It was the 2017 NFC Finals or Championship where we played against the Rams, and we are about to score to go ahead and take the lead and win. In the closing minutes, we throw the ball outright. The dude gets hit by the defender like a full 2 seconds before the ball gets near him. They don't blow the whistle. The guy after the game even comes out and says, "I got beat, so I just hit him. That way they couldn't score a touchdown." And they didn't call the flag. It resulted in a turnover, and then we lost the game.
Yeah, that should have been.
So like, when you have things like that happen and then seeing just obvious BS like that, it's like, you're just done with it for a bit. I'm a rather save my sanity for the rest of the evening. Yeah, we can come back and win, and that's all fine and dandy, but I'm not watching. I'm gonna eat my food.
Carolina has no line and Bryce Young and him yet. It takes time. Not every quarterback, especially fresh out of college, is not going to be able to have that kind of impact that quick. So Zach over here applying for a rep position. Nate says on top of that, he's going to be wide receiver 2 behind Adam Thielen and hanging with Cheesehead. Hysterical. The kick is up. Big booming kick. 4 yards deep in the end zone for a touchback. So, yeah, we do live stream Super Bowl too, Samuel. We do Super Bowl, as many playoff games as we can without passing out. Same thing for basketball. We do as many playoff games as we can, and also the NBA championship game as well, and the series. It's just difficult because
like last year we
college games. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like in years past, there's been weeks where we streamed 90 hours almost covering all the NBA games.
Yeah. Quick pass to the flats for Ingram. Ingram tackled about the 29-yard line.
Ooh, that's finished. Good.
Yeah, the part of the reason why we don't do that many college football games is because if we did college football, we would have no time to ourselves or no time with our families or friends or just time to relax, and that's why we don't do college football because football has so many games on Saturday. It's ridiculous. Why do people get dressed up to go to a football game? Because it's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I want to do it. I've always said if I get season tickets, I will dress up. I don't know what as,
Trevor
but I will
Lawrence
dress up.
runs. It's gonna get to the 40. Actually, he got to the 45 or 50 almost. I don't know how he's running like that with a sprain with that knee.
Me either.
Because you can tell when he stops, when he slows down, that it's pain. But when he's in emotion, it's like he's just like, I'm going to run until I can't run no more. Because as soon as he stops and slows down, you see the limp. So I'm back. Had to walk the dog. What kind of dog you got, Sophia? 6'3" rush yards, Trevor Lawrence. Pass off to Ridley. Cannot get anywhere. Knocked out of bounds for maybe a half of a yard, if anything. I do think Dobbs is better than Judy, but I need a wide receiver. I had a German Shepherd. I used to have an all-white German Shepherd when I was a kid. So you turn like Vic? Nah, not yet. Not yet. Don't give him that yet. don't give him that. Vic was something special. Vic was special. Vic can run 20 yards left to right and throw the ball on a string 70 yards.
Oh, literal string. I don't know how he hits a spiral on that ball.
His accuracy.
People talk about Aaron Rodgers having one of the prettiest spiral, bro. Vic's spiral was the tightest thing I've ever seen.
I think Mike Vick, Donovan McNabb's had a beautiful spiral too. Especially when he throw it his hardest and you hear that ball hit the chest. You're like, oh, damn. I'm big fans. LSU, Mississippi State Bulldog, Alabama, Tennessee. That's what's up.
So you just like the SEC then?
3rd and 10 for the Jags. Pressure's there. Passes up. Almost intercepted. Trying to do too much. Trying to go to Ridley. I didn't like that pass, that choice. Nate Brisky says, yeah, but bro, hang what she said. You're not getting that you could have dropped the 20th wide receiver, Claypool, who's never going to play for Miami, and pick up K-Born, Waddle, Robinson, or Waddell, Robinson, Shark. But those guys haven't been doing anything. Or not enough. It's just how it's your value system.
Could have still done all those. Wan'Dale Robinson has done pretty well. He's had a couple of games where he's had 11, 12 points and stuff like that. But just how you view it doesn't mean it's cheating or policing if he doesn't value him the same way. Like she said, ain't no amateur when it comes to football. He ain't 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's definitely been 11 streams too for a long time.
She said been here. I think she said was been here almost since we were still on Nonpfixion page.
I think
he was one of the first people that joined us here.
I know he's been here for a while.
Okay. No, he's not a freshman in high school, Brisky. He's in high school, but he's not a freshman. And also, that really doesn't mean a whole lot because I knew more about football whenever I was like 12 than what I do now at 27.
Olave drops the pass. Carr gets blown up on the pass too. Oh, you walked away. Remember when we was talking about how the Warriors was falling apart at the end, and when Draymond Green and Steph went to go talk to Poole, and Poole act like he didn't want to talk to him? That happened after that play. So on the sidelines, people were trying to talk to Olave, and Olave and Carr went to talk to him. He just walked away. Carr with time, pass to Taysom, who catches the ball. If Olave can just have Taysom's hands right now, just have his hands right now.
If Olave could just have Taysom's heart right now,
that true too. That too. Taysom got a big heart. Third down.
It's such a crazy dynamic between the players that we have. It's like you got MT who's fighting for his life. That
Carr's on the run. The blitz got in so quick. It was nowhere he could have went. Shaheed was too far out. Carr might have pulled the groin muscle, to be honest with you.
Paul Coral said, what team does non-support? Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders. Carr got hit. The blitz, I don't know how nobody picked up the blitz on that play. He was trying to keep it alive. Might have hurt himself.
What was I saying?
Nobody picks up the blitz. Kamara, I don't know what Kamara was doing right there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hard
I was
throw.
saying
I think that's a groin pull.
Oh goodness, I'm losing my mind again.
He said the Detroit Lions. I do like the Lions, I do like the Lions. I never say I didn't like them. They're not my team, but Carr's trying to walk it off, but it ain't that simple with groin muscles.
Oh. I was saying it's so funny the dynamic that we have on our team is like you got guys like Rashid Shaheed that goes hard on every single play because he, undrafted player and all the stuff or late round pick whenever we grabbed him.
Yeah.
And then
the
he
pickup
constantly
at the 50
gets rewarded for it.
Runs right about to the bench. To the 45. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Then you got guys like MT who in the beginning of his career worked his ass off, got hurt, and now he's just trying to make a name for himself again and show that he's not, that he still is valuable in today's NFL. You got guys like Taysom that goes hard on any play, regardless of what position he's playing at. He's literally has played everything but defense,
That's true.
And then you got guys like Olave that give up on plays because the play isn't designed towards you.
Yeah.
Right? And TJ from the Locked On Saints, not Locked On, I'm sorry, from the State of the Saints podcast had a big debate on Twitter where everybody was attacking him, and they were saying and his point was that MT of 2023 is still better than Olave of right now because of his carelessness and stuff like that, and everybody jumped all over him, was like, tell him he's out of his mind. It went on all night. Talent wise, Olave can be better, but MT is still better.
Talent-wise, Olave is better, but passion, he can't beat Thomas. Passion can't beat Thomas. No contest when it comes to the passion for the game. Because if Thomas doesn't have passion, he wouldn't have came back after those injuries.
Thomas is coming back after 3 years of being just basically injury prone. Whether you want to say that he was sitting out because he just was collecting his check or whatnot. And is still getting double teamed today. Still gets double teamed on a regular basis.
Yeah, because there was 3 passes that he got from Carr that, if not for the double team, easy catches. They were going at him tough. And like you said, Olave, it's weird that the speed demon, they only put one person on. And it's like, it's interesting. Because for a minute in the beginning of the season, he was the go-to receiver. Then all of a sudden, because he started throwing it to Kamara, he started throwing it to Taysom, he started throwing to the tight end, started throwing to Thomas, and now we're seeing Olave's butt hurt. That's what it looks like.
He's got one of those that new generation mindset, bro. That's what it is.
You're probably right. Passion and culture greater than talent. Yes. Heart will always trump talent. Any coach will tell you that. Because talent thinks they deserve to be there. Heart will fight because they know they deserve to be there, but they have to prove it.
Yeah. And when you combine those together, you're unstoppable, and you set records, and you turn heads, and you get paid these multi-million-dollar contracts that people never thought was possible. But instead, you want to have an ego. And I'll tell you what. After that play, I'm pissed. I'm pissed about the whole situation.
TREVOR LAWRENce passed Etienne in the flat. Etienne will just pick up 1. 2nd and 9. A sophomore, but that doesn't really mean anything. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't at all. I said I knew more about football like before I was 13 than I do now. You got more time on your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. That's true.
Man, my mom. Yeah,
I
my
like
mom
how
tried some new recipe with this cream of
Moreau,
spinach.
Carr,
That shit's so
Thomas,
good.
and Kamara are all talking, but you don't see Noah Olave in that picture. They're all huddled up in the corner talking to each other about what's going on. But you don't see Olave.
Mhm. Yep.
And Thomas ain't even take his helmet off. he jumped up and down like he ready to go play defense. 2nd and 8. They gave him 2 yards on that run? That was okay. That was generous. It was barely 1 yard.
I'm like a Snicker bar. I'm not myself, and I'm hungry. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still pissed off, but I'm not pissed off enough not to watch at this point.
It was to confirm time. Okay. 2nd and 8 again. 3:27. Come on, ESPN. Can you get your times together? Lawrence in the shotgun, empty backfield. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Lawrence for time. Pass to Christian Kirk on the run. The 20-15, the 10-5, touchdown. Oh my God, that was terrible. I don't even know what happened right there. They gonna put him out. They spot him at the 1? Oh, they're gonna call a touchdown. I'm like, which one is it? Did he got the 1 or the touchdown?
Side.
This is the route that Zach has been wanting them to throw to Thomas. Which, if you look at this play, I see why. Oh yeah, he just when did the announce somebody stepped out. He was like a foot away from the sideline. That was stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where did he step? I was wondering the same thing. Where the hell did he step out at?
He was like a foot away from the sideline. Well, Lawrence before that had only thrown for 12 yards. Now it's at 52 yards now, 57. So somebody posted, who was this? It's a writer for The Athletic. And he posted, my takeaway from Devontae Adams' comments today, he values winning above all else, but knows the Raiders can't win at the level he wants to without the offense being significantly better. For the offense to be that, he needs to get the ball more. It's fairly simple. And I do agree. And then Devontae tweeted what he said. It's put simply, thank you. Thank you, brother. Like, and that's what he said. Like, people who took it the wrong way, I was like, do you understand he's coming from a winning culture? He comes from a winning culture. He expects, when you come from a winning culture, you have expectations. And then for them to tell him that they approve of those expectations, they're on the same page as that, those expectations are not being met. So somebody's not telling the truth.
Very well said. Next live stream start time. It's the next live stream on this channel will be Monday night. It'll be at 7:15 p.m. I forget who we're covering. Who is Monday
I will
night?
look it up.
It's tell you all in a second.
Unless you have it.
Oh, well, I had it.
Jerry said, "Uh-oh, yeah, uh-oh." Carr with time, pass
San
over the
Fran
middle,
versus Minnesota.
caught by Taysom, Mr. Reliable.
I'm cool with that. Keep getting the ball to people that want to be there, man. Jerry, what are your thoughts on Olave right now? Are you feeling the same frustrations that I'm feeling?
Hell, I'm feeling them. I'm not even. I'm Saints fan
I know
like
you
that.
saw TJ's thoughts on it throughout
Check
Twitter.
down to Kamara. Picks up the first down. That's a slightly bad spot, but okay. That's a first down. That's just a bad spot. If his knees at the
You come from a dumpster fire culture like the Lions, you expect losing. Yeah, I mean, Brissy, y'all remind me a lot of the Saints. It's the same situation.
Kamara gets the first down.
All the years before
last
Sean
minute hit
Drew.
when he's on the ground at the 39. I mean, 41. Sorry.
It's not that late. I'm cool with that.
All right. Prime just froze.
Bro,
Cool.
what the hell? Hey, bro, you saw Carr's signal just now? Dude said like that. Like, what are y'all doing? Smoking joints?
I didn't even see it because it just froze. It froze on Dennis Allen for me. I don't get this internet thing, man. I pay for super high internet. I don't get it. I'm actually calling him like, look.
Is your RAM or something like that? Is your RAM or something like getting overworked and that's causing it? Or is it in fact the internet issue?
It's got to be the internet. Because right now my computer is in full green. And I'm not even pushing that many kilobytes for the stream. I lowered it.
Yeah.
Five and 1 Niners versus the 2-4 Minnesota Vikings. Put your money on the Niners, folks. Because that defense is going to eat apples and bananas. Watch. See, but like what you're saying, Nate Brisky, the good thing is the fact that they made the right change at the right time, because you brought in a quarterback like Goff, and they slowly started to build the team from without, but also from within with draft picks. So now they're in a position, they just have to make the right moves going forward. Because what if they were in the past 15 years? That was terrible. Ball snap, pass to Shaheed will be short the first down marker.
Just lost the whole stream. Now I'm having internet issues. Is it Amazon that's screwing us right now?
Well, my Amazon's been freezing off and on, so that's definitely a possibility. They don't like to update their servers. They probably take away from.
What age is the oldest player?
Kamara gets to the pocket.
AK
gets up to the 20. Big time first down run by Kamara.
I think the oldest player right now is Aaron Rodgers, I believe.
Yeah, I think
he's about to turn 40.
Carr with time gets away from the defender, just throws it away. Smart pay.
Get it away
because there's good coverage all around. So ignoring your best player's request.
This is why I can't stand why Google.
Go ahead.
This Microsoft Bing thing right now. Oh yeah, I lied. Jason Peters is the oldest player. He's 41. But because I search oldest player in the NFL, it gives me what quarterback has the most yards in the NFL right now. That's what it searched up. Even though I searched oldest player in the NFL, that was the result again.
Second and 10. Olave in motion from left to right. Olave catches the ball, falls short of the first down marker about the 9-yard line. Let me go back to what he said. So Nate Brisky said, ignoring your best player request, no wonder why no one wants to go to Detroit, or did at least back then. Oh, man. Back then, the ownership was just bad, bro.
Yeah, very true.
The ownership was bad. Kamara gets the first down.
32, handoff, AK. No, they don't want to call a timeout, Trey, because they want that time to run out. They don't want any time remaining for Trevor Lawrence and the Jags.
He couldn't get through the defender.
He had Olave. He had Olave.
I think he don't trust Olave right now. He don't trust Olave.
No, not Olave. I'm sorry, Shaheed. I'm sorry. He had Shaheed. She was wide open in the middle, right inside of Michael Thomas. He didn't go through his progressions.
Yeah, he went straight. He was going straight for Thomas. You saw that immediately.
Oldest in the NRL is about 34. Yeah. The age gap has been increasingly larger and larger in recent years, Paul. It never used to be like this. And mainly it's the quarterback position. Those are players that don't get hit.
Carr still on his feet.
Oh my God.
Over the outstretched hand to Taysom. Carr is down. He got hit afterwards, too. He got clobbered after he threw the ball with no flag.
I think I got hit in the jewels.
Oh, what when you turned it off and I say he went down, I think he pulled his groin muscle.
Yeah, groin.
Yeah.
Oh.
That should be a penalty.
No, he got punched. He got punched.
But the
Should be
low
a penalty. He got punched.
that low defender, you can't hit the legs no more. That was a rule made to protect Tom Brady. That's an actual rule. You hit him below the knees, that's an automatic penalty. I don't have my other headset here.
Jesus. Now it's just said they didn't look like they'd score for a month.
Carr with time. Wide open receiver. Moreau. He dropped the touchdown. He was wide open. You couldn't have gotten a better pass than that. You couldn't have gotten a better pass. 4th and goal. They're gonna freaking hit a field goal. Moreau. The defenders from the Jags did not cover him properly. Moreau was wide open because they both double covered over the top of Olave. So Moreau in the back of the end zone was wide open. Perfect pass from Carr. Just didn't catch it. Damn. 4 for 5 on 3rd down. They got to go for it. 4th and goal. Ball snapped. Quick pass to Olave. Almost caught, but no, it's going to drop.
And no flag.
And that should have been another flag because he had his hand on the entire time. That is not legal. I hate that they keep telling people that because people believe that stuff.
I told you, bro.
You can't guide them. You cannot guide them. You can hold them for a few seconds, but you cannot guide them the whole entire route.
We don't deserve to win, but those are 2 crazy calls that should not have happened.
No. Here, let's look where the penalty starts. The play starts there. Hands on after the 5 yards. His hand is on.
He's literally holding him.
That's a flag. His hands. He only got 5 yards. His hands is on him after the 5 yards, and the ref is standing right there. That's pass interference.
Crazy.
Or even holding, which give him the 5 yard first down. Should be 1st and goal on the 1.
We got this.
And Foster Road just botched the catch. That was touchdown. It sucks that they lost. They could have won. Feel bad for Rowe. He had it. But yeah, no flag. It should have been a flag, Trey. Oh, Foster's crying. You see the tears falling from his face. Like he's actually crying. Yeah, I agree with the announcer. It's easy to point the fingers to that play, but it's so many other factors and bad calls as well. It's going to be a second knee for Trevor Lawrence, and that should, we're going to have like 10 seconds left on the clock. Saints take a timeout.
Yeah.
So it'll leave 16 seconds.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah. Excuse me. Saints defense did all they could, to be honest, to keep them in the game, and they did a great job. Offense, just too many miscues on the offense. The O line, Derek Carr, Olave had some issues, but that was the game winning score right there. That's tough to see that one. Look at that, just like that. Oh, they really took this show way further than what I thought.
People are just posting pictures of Drew Brees in the stands saying, please put an effing jersey on.
Drew Brees is done, you guys. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. He is not returning. Okay. I can turn that off now. Don't need Prime anymore. Here. Where is... There we go. Says...
Have fun hunting, Samuel.
My camp is Midville. I'm about to say medieval. Midville, Mississippi tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. deer hunt. Man, good night, Samuel. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck with the buck out there. Hope you catch you some good bucks out there, brother. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being in the channel. Like Zach said, we'll be back for Monday Night Football with the Niners and Vikings. I believe that's who it was.
Yep.
But also, if you have time, check out, we have a bunch of edited content on the channel too, reactions to different sports from all around the world, and just some funny content, some fun reactions. So if you get a chance, check it out when you can. We would definitely appreciate that.
No doubt.
We definitely appreciate that. What did he get? Oh, that's all he had? Oh, that's
what?
Okay. I was just reading something.
Oh, I got you.
I was reading something, and I misread it.
Okay. See you soon, Sam. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Much love.
Yeah, we'll see you on Monday. Thank you again. Thank you.
Yeah. God bless you as well.
Yeah, peace and blessings, man. Have a great night. Be safe, man. You too. Thank you. Didn't I cancel this trade? We basically just they're doing a 1-for-1 for Sutton and Higgins. You said the trade is supposed to last 24 hours. Is that what it's supposed to be? That's what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be 24 hours.
Once they're accepted.
It's supposed to be 24 hours. For every reason, it doesn't ever work like that. Scout screwed herself, though. I didn't even think about it. She shouldn't have offered that trade yet because our trade didn't go through like it was supposed to. Because I didn't realize we played on Thursday. So, well, I guess never mind. Well, no. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make sure her and I's trade doesn't go through until after this week because it wouldn't make sense. So I'm gonna go deal with that. So I guess it really doesn't matter. So I mean, I can still push that through if she wants to.
Zach play QB for the Saints. Zach gonna need a darkness retreat from Cheesehead. Nate Brisky says she didn't want to trade Justice Hill or T. Higgins for Michael Gallup or Cortland Sutton. Gallup has been, come on, man. Gallup has been an afterthought in that defense, that offense by Dallas.
Scott just didn't want Justice Hill, which
don't
it
blame
just
her.
didn't make sense. I mean, it was just a what? Like nobody needs either of the two.
So I had to settle 1 for 1. Give up. Good job. Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead.
Like listening to the other people's podcasts that I have up right now, and everybody just is like silent or talking very sadly.
Yeah.
Nola Bros said, "F this, I'm out."
I mean, understandably, the opportunity for the win was literally right there. Just unfortunately, he couldn't pull in the catch. Bro, you wouldn't take my 2 for 1 offer. I gave you 2 options because the Saints suck.
We choked for sure. We looked good in the second half, but choked.
But that's the thing. Like the play calling got better in the second half. It's like why couldn't y'all been doing that before? And I think what you were saying about the Olave situation, they noticed that because the routes that Taysom Hill was running was Olave's routes on the slant on the inside. Those were Olave's routes. But then they saw they were getting production with Taysom Hill in that same position, and they pushed Olave to the outside because he wasn't covering the blocks anyway.
Yep. Yeah. Scott says, "See you later, Pete." I mean, Pete in the first half for sure. Second half play calling wasn't as bad. I mean, to be honest, our offense was moving the ball. I mean, I don't know if we got away from Pete, and that possibly could have been it too. Like, it'd be interesting to see if that comes out to be the case. I mean,
that could be,
but I mean, red zone looked a lot better. I mean, that's, 2 pretty good plays. The Olave thing should have been a PI. I mean, it's a close PI, but I mean, you're holding his arms down the whole time. It's like, I don't understand how it's not called. And especially whenever you look at the pass interference that was called against the Saints, where the ball was thrown 10 yards over the person's head. It's like, you can't get your break. I said it in the very beginning of stream. I didn't like how that ref was smiling after he called a close call penalty at the beginning of the game. He kind of had a smirk to it, and it just made me feel like something was going to happen that was going to make me be really mad today. I had a feeling going in after that, and I was definitely spot on. I don't get it, man. But it is what it is. It shouldn't take till second half for your boy to say, "Hey, my job's in the line. Let me get the." I mean, I agree with you. I mean, also if 2 field goals were made, would be a different story as well. There's a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot of things with this that there's problems at every position right now. There's only people that's safe for me and my eyes is Malcolm Roach, Mario Davis, Marshawn, Granderson, and Alvin Kamara, and Rashid Shaheed. I'd even say MT is safe because, I mean, at least he's out there going. He's getting double coverage, but he's trying. Everybody else looks like they don't give a damn.
Whoever that defender was that they brought off the defensive side to play on the O-line,
Saunders.
He needs to be on the O-line because he was holding them blocks. He was locking them dudes down. That's when they got the touchdown, the running touchdown.
That's Colin Saunders from KC that we picked up.
He's a
defensive lineman.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Defensive lineman.
The fact they put him on the offensive line, that's when y'all scored the running touchdown. It's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no coincidence that Kamara got his most yardage when they put him in the game.
Yeah,
he held his blocks.
What do you mean? Kickers can't win games. I mean, that's why kickers are there. Kickers, I mean, they shouldn't be only factor, but kickers win a lot of games. You want to have a kicker that you can feel confident in making it from, short 50s, inside 50 yards. Those are ones that you expect them to make 85% of the time. He's one of like 3 or 4.
And then that last field goal, they lucky it went in. It hit the upright and it fell inside.
He almost missed it. He almost missed a PAT.
Yeah. And I
I'm
understand
listening
he's
to
young.
Dolph over here trying to make me feel better. Like, he's sitting there. He's like, I am encouraged by how we showed up in the fourth quarter. And like, I am too. I mean, I'm glad we saw some type of heart, but it's just like,
They need to fix that Olave situation though. That's
the Olave situation.
That's an obvious thing.
It's a team killer. It's a team killer.
That's an obvious.
When you have
anybody can see that. Anybody can see that he's not.
When you have guys like AK that went out there tonight, carried the ball 17 times, was targeted 14 times, was out there on like 90% of the offensive plays, given every single thing he got, and still taking blame for times that he made mistakes when he missed a block or missed a read, even though he's worn out, and then you have guys like Olave that are out there getting 15 targets, but half of those targets, he's not even trying to catch the ball. He's stopping because this play ain't designed for me. Yeah. Or the defender got me beat, so I'm just gonna stop my route here. Like,
he's not about to trade you nothing for he's not about to trade off that. He's great. Yeah, right. Carlson greater than Carl. Oh yeah, 100%. Come on now.
No, he's saying that Packers Carlson is better than your Carlson.
Yeah, no.
Infinity said, just went to my car for a quick 5-minute crying session after the game, but I'm back. Infinity, I turned the game off after they called that PI call. I turned it off, came back right at the end there. I am like completely pissed off. Like I'm just mad. Like, I'm not even upset. I'm just pissed off. It's like, you feel like the ref screwed you in certain moments, and I'm not saying that like we deserve to win it, because I still don't think we did. Even if we did come back and win it, we didn't play a full game, which is not something that you should be happy about, coming out and actually playing only one good quarter. But, having a missed PI in the end zone, which I think should have been there. It was close, but whenever you see the one that happened against us, it's like, well, that should have definitely been called. A drop touchdown, like a catch I expect my 6-year-old nephew to make. And then Olave acting like a diva, not running his routes to completion. And then whenever they want to go and talk to him, he walks away like he has this ego, like he's Randy Moss out there, like he deserves to have an ego. You're a second-year wide receiver. You acting like you already got your second contract guaranteed, bro. Like you might want to start rethinking about where your head's at. Because right now, a undrafted Rashid Shaheed is outplaying you.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Groupie missing. I mean, it's another big fault. I mean, Carr came back and had a really good second half. First half, he threw a lot of bad balls. Second half, I thought he looked good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Why wouldn't you have Taysom Hill, Jimmy Graham, Michael Thomas out there 4th and 6? To be honest, I'm not even throwing the ball to Olave regardless. After his attitude, make a statement. Take his ass out. Don't even put him in.
That's what
run 2 tight ends and AK.
Why not?
Some MT Rashid.
The Pats won a Super Bowl with running 2 tight ends. So,
right. You want to give up on plays whenever the game is still attainable? You look like Joel Embiid last year during the damn playoffs when you were down by 10.
Oh yeah.
Get out. That's the one thing I want to see. I get he's the best player and people don't want him out, but you know what? Dennis Allen, make a stand. Tell that boy, okay, play
healthy scratch.
Play throughout run out every single play, every draw up. I don't care about if you're tired or not. This is NFL. Do you want to play? Do you want to get paid millions to play the ball? Stop giving up on a route. He gave up on that route 10 yards after running it.
Yeah. And then turned around and saw Carr was throwing to him. He started running again. It's like, what are you doing?
It's laughable, man. Like, do you not realize, like, the position that you're in? You're living out people's dreams. Like, that's what makes me even more mad about it. It's like, you're living out people's dreams to be there.
What's the stat? One in like 100-something thousand? Come on. And you have that position.
It's like literally less than 1% of college athletes that make it to the NFL, let alone people that play in high school.
It's a small
what
percentage.
I mean? If I'm Derek Carr, I'd be screaming so hard at Lave that whole game.
He
tried to, and he walked away. And then I didn't even see it, but Non said like when they were getting ready to go into that last drive, it was what AK,
It was
MT,
Kamara, MT, Moreau, and Carr all talking huddled together in the corner, amping each other up, but no Olave.
MT still had his helmet on. That's how ready he was.
He didn't even take his helmet off.
But our wide receiver one is probably soaking somewhere on the damn bench.
If I'm his
someone
his
needs
agent,
a reality check, man.
His agent need to talk to him. His agent need to talk to him because that's not good.
Something like that doesn't belong on a team. I don't care how talented you are. It just doesn't. It doesn't belong on a team.
I agree.
Doesn't belong in the NFL.
That kills team. That kills team morale, especially when other players know that he's technically the star and they're trying to do things for him, but yet he's not.
Right, they're trying to set things up for,
and he's not appreciative for it. So other players are like, "Well, I know I might not be him, but I'll jump for that. I'll die for that." You know what I'm saying? But they don't.
Let me go out and read you this. Alvin Kamara had 14 targets. He's the second most. He's a running back. The reason why he got as many targets as he does is because of the pressure on DC. So he's having to throw those underneath. That's why he's getting those targets, right? Plays aren't always designed to him. It's just that's how they end up working out.
The check down.
Your other receivers, Michael Thomas and Rashid Shaheed, combined have the same amount of targets that Olave has. So that just points out to say you are the offense. You are the one that most of these plays are designed to go to. Whether you're the first read or if you're not the first read, you're always the second, and you are the first to give up on your play.
Yeah. And then like you were saying, like sometimes I think if I'm a quarterback and I'm going through my reads and I know I want Olave, but I have to wait till that route develops. But if I see him and I see him not putting 100%, that's going to throw me off when I go to my next read because I'm already going to be pissed in my head. I'm going to be freaking pissed.
We're constantly talking about how they're not connected because, Carr's either underthrowing or overthrowing. Well, there you go. That shows it. That's why, because he never knows what effort he's getting out of him. Is he running 100% every play? Is he running 75 or 50 or damn near 20 because he started walking on that route? That's the problem. You learned that from the age of like 8 years walking. Old, like flag football, peewee like ball. Like you learn, like Pop Warner, run out every play. In practices, you're told to run out every play, finish every play. And you're not doing this at this level. Trey says Chris Olave is going to XFL right now. Yeah, maybe so. I mean, not really, but like he's too talented for that. But like, come the hell on, dude. Come the hell on.
And the only time I seen him actually run a full ride 100% was that last route that he caught the pass, which got them to the first down marker to even get to the position to score, which is cool. But there was like 3 other passes that you could have caught that actually went through your hands. Yes, that long ball, it might have went out of bounds, but Carr had to throw it away once he seen you stop playing. Once he seen you stop running, what were we supposed to do? He was already in the motion throwing in your direction. So he floats out of bounds.
Dick said the Saints loss will allow my team to be first place if we beat the Bucs on Sunday. I can't believe Baker Mayfield's best quarterback division. I picked Falcons and Saints as 1 and 2 of this division. That's what I thought it would be too, man. Your Bucs may have surprised you, man. Baker looks like old Baker. He looks like he really was just not healthy last year, and he's looking really good. I'm a fan of Baker. Me and Non are both fans of Baker. We thought
like Baker.
Cleveland did him wrong. We're not saying that he's elite, but I've always hoped that he would do well.
He deserved a better opportunity. And also, if in our predictions, I had Saints and Falcons 1 and 2 in my prediction for that division. That's what I just assumed. Mm-hmm. Even though, and I'm not saying that it still won't happen, but that I assumed at this time Saints and Falcons will be the better teams.
So we'll see how that ends up, man. I hope the Bucs. I mean, for your sake, bro. Like, I'm not going to be a hater. I hope the Bucs suck as a Saints fan, but I hope they continue playing good. I'd like to see Mike Evans finish his career with the Buccaneers. He's done so much with y'all, so far. I know there was rumors of him leaving after this year, but maybe things will change if y'all continue in y'all's trajectory. So, there's no hate in my heart except for the Falcons. I think we can all agree that we don't like it. Need a new kicker, punter, quarterback, and play caller. 5 Carmichael tonight. Kicker sucks. Punter, he's on and off, man. He's just like Gilligan. Gilligan was just like that too. Like we haven't had no luck with that. And I still am in agreement of signing Groupie over Lutz just because Lutz doesn't even play right now. I don't think he's not even the kicker for the Denver Broncos anymore because he missed a couple. That abdominal injury is going to affect him for the rest of his career. That's a serious injury, especially for kickers. It's as bad as a leg injury. So,
I mean, especially when you didn't
but
fully heal, you know?
But second half Carr looked really good. Second half Carr reminded me of Carr, with the Raiders the last couple of years. But the obvious disconnect between him and receivers, which, a lot of it I was putting on him, but after seeing the stuff with Olave, it makes me think that it's not all on Carr either. Like he's trying to get these guys fired up and he's like trying to talk to them and they're just like turning their head, like walking away. Like, has Carr been great? No. Has he been average? Yes. Has he been below average at certain moments? Yes. I mean, I'm hopeful for Carr because I enjoy him,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm full agreement with getting rid of Carmichael. That needs to happen. They aren't going to do it before the season ends. It's just not going to happen. It's not the way the Saints operate. We need a new kicker. I hope that actually happens before the trade deadline. That happens in 10 days. I believe it's on the 30th. Punter's not going to happen, but I don't know. Fam Foster has to make that cat. Yeah. Hey, Dolph, who you telling, bro? Who you telling, brother?
Yeah.
But we also can't wait for the last quarter to finally decide to start playing football. I mean, that's
the play calling. The play call in the third quarter was so different than the play call in the fourth quarter. It's just different books. It's like, what are you doing? Why all of a sudden you're actually doing? You're being aggressive. Why are you waiting until you're down by 6 or 7 and you got less than 2 minutes left to be aggressive?
Oh, Dixon, I totally read your thing wrong. My bad, bro. You said you are a dirty bird. You're a Falcons fan. Okay. Well, I still don't hate you. I just hate your team. But hey, hopefully y'all have a good game, man. I think the Falcons are good. Y'all got to figure out y'all's quarterback situation like most of the division. But I mean that y'all have been developing y'all's team to be a powerhouse run offense. So y'all are doing that with a high level of success right now. So I mean, good for y'all, man.
I will say Dixon too. Don't let his dislike of the of the Falcons not have you come back. Just come back, please come back.
Oh yeah, it's rivalry between teams. But I've always said, anytime the Saints have played the Falcons, I've never been to ATL for a game, but like whenever they come down to New Orleans, when I've talked with them, it's always been great football conversation, and then it's always just been great conversation in general because the city of Atlanta and the city of New Orleans are very similar as far as like cultural people and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like we're more alike. I think that's what makes the rivalry so great is that we are so alike, but root for different teams. Dolph said Olave has his head in his ass. If he not primary, he's half-assing. The Saints are about to complete 3 straight drives with touchdown. Foster has to catch him. Yeah, I totally agree. It was a great offensive drive in that fourth quarter. It's just like, why does it wait so long? And yeah, that's what we just said too. I mean, I'm not going to go over the whole spiel, but Olave had the same amount of targets that MT and Rashid had combined. So it just says a lot that he acts like when he's not the first option. Yeah. that he's just not involved in the play and just half-assed it, like he has an ego on him. But it's like you are the option. If you're not number 1, you're always number 2. It's like, how do you not understand that? How do you not comprehend that and not go out? Why are you acting like you're a seasoned vet playing on a bad team? You're still on a rookie contract trying to make a career. And, I just don't get it. It's sad. It's embarrassing. If you're in Olave, you're embarrassed. If you're his family, actually, I won't say that because that's just unnecessary. But it's just sad. It's sad.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
It's all good. Best NFL rivalry period. Falcons versus. Hey, I totally agree with you, Dixon. I totally agree with you, man. It's always fun. I'll trade y'all Olave for Ritter. I'll add 3 sacks of Georgia Peaches. Look, how about Olave for Bijan, and I'll add in a couple sacks of crawfish, brother. And we'll keep. Well, I'll send some corn and potatoes with you as well.
That's funny.
Or actually, as a matter of fact, as much as I want Bijan, just give me one of your best offensive linemen. Do y'all have anybody good over there?
You need a lineman.
Right?
You need a lineman. You need a lineman. Can we get a left tackle? We need a left tackle.
Also, defense continues to fail when they need to stop the game. It's a fact, not fiction. Yeah, and I've noticed that too, but it's hard to put them out on the blame list whenever a lot of the blame comes from the offense and them getting stuck on the field. I mean,
yeah,
this is back-to-back really bad games by Alontae Taylor. That's after coming off of some really good games. This was 2 really bad ones for him. Uh, we really didn't get enough pressure on the quarterback tonight, especially with Trevor Lawrence being hurt. He was moving well, so I mean, I don't know how hurt he actually
calling out
was,
at the beginning of the game that missed those 2 pivotal blocks that let them almost score? You see, who was it? Adebo?
Oh, Marcus May. Marcus May.
Yeah, Marcus May. Yeah.
Yeah, Marcus May had a bad game. They had him in coverage, which is weird because that's not Marcus May's strong suit. But Tyron's just too old to be covering guys like that, and he covered someone at the end there, and that was a big reason for the touchdown as well. Olave for Pitts. Man, if we had Pitts, we probably have a touchdown right there. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping to that one. We all gonna hate each other after that trade. It's funny, Dixon. My boy Brad that joins our channel every now and then, that comes into the chat as well. He's a buddy of mine. He works at a sports training facility, and he actually worked with David Onyemata, who's now over there with the Falcons. And whenever he signed with the Falcons, he was giving him so much crap. He's like, bro, he's like, David, I understand, like, you trying to get your money, but why the Falcons? He goes, bro, they were giving me a bag. He's like, what am I going to do? He's like, but it's the Falcons. He's like, how disrespectful. He goes, I don't even want to train you right now. Like, he's like, but I will.
I can't even look at you right now. Go around a lap.
Let's go with you, Unfazed. Says Cards red zone efficiency this game. Yeah, it wasn't great. The one red zone drive that I thought was, first off, creativity in the red zone is the number one biggest fault. Why do we not have guys? Why do we bring in Jimmy Graham if we're not going to use him there? And we use Foster Moreau that last drive, but that's the first time. Again, tight ends is what has always been our bread and butter in the end zone. But Carr did miss. He threw a terrible fade route to MT in the corner on that one play. I can't remember what drive it was or what quarter it was, but it was a bad fade route that he threw to MT. That was way short. Then he missed Rashid Shaheed. I don't think it was his first option on one, and then throws it to him as Rashid's cutting across the field, misses that pass as well. And it's almost like Carr is making almost like rookie mistakes, first year, second or third year mistakes where it's like, okay, he's still new, he's still figuring it out, but even with the level of uncomfort that he feels with the way our offensive line plan, he has to be able to settle in and complete those passes, because he definitely missed Rashid on one of those and could have given some better 50-50 balls, both at the end of that play to Olave, because that ball should have been a little bit higher and more outside. And then same with the MT fade route, should have been a little bit higher and outside. But I don't think they practiced, because that's the only 2 times they've ever ran that in the end zone in the red zone this year. So they're not practicing that either.
Well, the play that they ran, that's the Raiders run that all. They used to run all the time. With Foster
and I know they did. That play. Yeah.
I'm like, that's.
I'm talking about the fade. I'm talking about the two fade routes.
The fades
MT early in the game, and then the one to Olave at the end there. Both of those balls need to be higher and more out towards the corner and less inside.
And the one to MT was one that pissed me off the most, because that was actually a PI. The defender had his hand inside MT's jersey, controlling him where he was going. So I was like, how do you not call that? Like, how do you not call that?
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, he is balling for us too. Big O has been great on the D line. Onyemata, yeah, he's a dog, man. I love Onyemata. Luckily, we haven't really missed him, like, to say the least. I mean, because Granderson, Roach, and Breesy have all been playing pretty well so far this year. So, but yeah, y'all take care of Big O, man. Said no, Zach. 2 first halves of bad football by defense in first half. Last 2 weeks, Doug Cole. Defense was fresh at the beginning, bro. Jags worked down. That first drive was horrible. You're right about that. That first drive was horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
go for your thing. The Jags had like literally 10 plays that they knew they were gonna run for the whole first drive, and they ran them perfectly. That's definitely a problem. Digger said, is Jimmy Graham cooked? I don't think he's cooked. He's not. It shouldn't be an every down tight end. I mean, it's shown that he's still a very usable blocker on screenplays and stuff like that, but I don't know why we don't design some more plays for him in the red zone. I mean, I know he can't jump quite as high as what he used to, but I mean, he still can catch. Like, he still has hands if you can put it in the right spot. But it was at one point when they were at the 1 yard line, it took them 3 whole plays to realize they need to put oh yeah, that was pretty rough too. That was pretty rough too. Well, a couple of those too, they just took so long to develop. That little toss out to AK, it took so long for him to pick up speed. It's like our blockers weren't getting out there fast enough in order for AK to be able to walk in. I mean, those should be walk-in plays. It was defended really well by the Jags, but our blockers have to get out there sooner. But back to what you're saying, Dolph. For the 2 first half of bad football by defense in the first half last 2 weeks, dug holes. Yeah. Yeah, they coming out. They definitely have had moments where they come out a little bit slow, like they're almost like missing a step. And like I said, I think a lot of that came last week because of Volante Taylor had a bad half. This week it was him and a mixture of Marcus May as well. Um, you know, and the lack of pressure today was probably the most concerning thing. I turned off most of the fourth quarter, so I didn't see if that changed any in the second half. But you got to get pressure on the quarterback, especially a quarterback that's injured. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't go and hurt the guy, but like you should be focusing on running blitz and making him feel uncomfortable since he's already coming into the game uncomfortable. We don't have enough. We don't utilize the blitz as much as what I think we could be. I know they I know goodness, DA really likes just, rushing 4, sending 5 every now and then, but be nice to see, Alante Taylor coming from a cornerback blitz or, something like that. Just some type of creativity on the defense is probably the only thing that I'm complaining about, but I'm not ready to just say, oh, the defense sucked. I mean, they didn't play great the last 2 weeks, but our offense ain't helping either. Do appreciate everybody for tuning in. We will get off shortly. Continue to ask questions. Let me know what y'all's concerns are with what happened tonight before Non gets back. If y'all are new to the channel, my name is Zach. I'm here with Nonpfixion, who just stepped away. We are Real Fan Sports. We are your fanalists, not analysts, but fanalists, because we give y'all the fans' perspective of all things sports. We cover Monday and Thursday night football of the NFL. We also do some NBA. We'll let y'all know about that schedule as the NBA will be starting up very soon. I believe it's on the 24th or 25th. So we're less than a week away before the NBA season tips off. We do live streams on Sunday morning with Dolph 17, as well as Carlos on the As the NFL Turns podcast. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link down at the bottom if y'all want to go and check that out. That's every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time for our pregame show. We also have guests that Dolph 17 is able to gather up, as well as Coach Rock. I always forget Coach Rock. Tell Coach Rock I'm sorry. But it's a really fun show. Make sure y'all come check it out. Y'all can get an idea of what type of parlays y'all should put in as we give our predictions for every game on Sunday as well as Monday night. We have podcasts every other Wednesday. Our next podcast will be not this coming Wednesday, but the following, which will be the 1st of November, which will be with Dolph 17. We have some great interview questions that we're ready to ask him and some great topics, as we'll be more than likely covering the trade deadline and what trades occur in the NFL. It's going to be a good game. I got Colts winning by field goal 2023 for Saints versus Colts. All right. Ride with your Colts, man. I mean, maybe I have no idea at this point. If you really want me to be honest with you, Trey, I have no idea. Not the slightest clue. I'm so like I said, I came into the season with no expectations, just wanted to see what was going to happen. And like, I'm just get more discouraged every week. It's, you got hope after the New England game. It's like, okay, hopefully that this just wakes them up. And then you see the opposite effect the next week. Then you see this game where it takes us, almost 3 quarters to finally start playing. There's only a couple guys that are truly playing with heart. And it's like, this team could be better, but they just aren't performing that way. So you try to figure out what the problem is. I mean, you can blame a numerous of things. Like you can blame coaching, but I don't think it's all just coaching. I don't think it's all just Pete Carmichael. I don't think it's all just DA. I don't think it's all just Marone. I don't think it's all just Derek Carr or all just Olave. Like the only people that I don't blame right now is truly Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Demario Davis, Granderson, and really, I think that ends my list. I mean, maybe Cam Jordan, just because I don't expect him to be the Cam Jordan of 5 years ago, but like really, those are the only people that I can count on every week to play the same and be consistent. Everybody else, I mean, we even saw Marshall Lattimore get cooked up by the Bucks a good bit last week. So there's not many players in this team that I feel that I can count on every single week to perform up to their standard at this moment. Maybe Rashid Shaheed. I think we still need to continue to design more plays for him. I don't know why we got away from that this week, but unfazed. Kamara doesn't mess with Carr. That's what it looks like from the outside looking in. You think so, unfazed? I think Kamara has done well with Carr. I feel like their communication has gotten better each week. I mean, as far as a lot of times just little dump out screens. I like to see him wrap them out wide and stuff, but they can't do that right now. Unless they were to run some underneath routes with like MT or Olave or Rashid and then have him be able to go out wide and get him more in the pass game. I don't feel like they're in disconnect, but I could be wrong. Dolph, if you're still in here, what do you think about that comment? Do you think Kamara seems unmeshed with DC other than swing passes with Kamara? Yeah, okay. So we're on the same thought process with that then. Yeah, I think it's just they don't have the option to put him out there because of line struggle. They always have to have that underneath play because they go to it like 40% of the time. I mean, he had 14 catches or he had 14 targets today, and that's all because of that. It's all because of offensive line breakup, and you have to throw a check down. So they always have him there because they don't trust the offensive line to hold to allow plays to be developed downfield. Screens okay, but the run games look dead with Kamara. First half was horrible. Second half was much better. First half he had 7 rushes for just 8 yards. So in the second half he had 10 carries for 54 yards if I'm doing that math right. So still not great, but I mean you're looking at 3 to 4 yards per carry, so it's not horrible. But we will be back live with you guys on Monday. That's where we'll be live back on this channel, but and that will be for the San Francisco 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings. We'll see if Brock Purdy can hold it down with McCaffrey more likely not playing as well as Deebo Samuels, although McCaffrey did have some positive news after getting his MRI results that it's looking more and more like he will be okay and will be a day-to-day type of injury. So we'll see what they decide to do. Hopefully they don't rush him back. I mean, they have good running backs behind him and Elijah Mitchell as well as Jordan Mason. So we'll see how that ends up panning out. But we will also be live, like I said, on Sunday morning on the As the NFL Turns Sports Podcast with Dolph 17, Coach Rock, and Carlos from Educated Sports Talk. I'm pretty much wrapped up here, Nan. I wasn't sure if you had anything else you wanted to add.
No,
before
just
we
looking
get on
at
out.
unfazed comments says Carr is screaming at dudes too much, knock dudes out and they will listen. One, that's not Carr's approach, and two, I'll tell you this from knowing Carr for 9 years and seeing him for that long. If he's at the point where he's yelling, that means he's already talked to them multiple times. He's already talked because Carr doesn't do that on the sideline. That's not his personality. He doesn't do that. If he's yelling,
I was about to say that too.
Yeah,
I've never seen him like literally go out and fuss at receivers and stuff like that when he was with the Raiders. So unfazed, if you don't know, Nan is a Raiders fan, so he followed.
That's very rare.
Carr for many years, even at Fresno.
And usually, usually if anything, he would yell at the coach before he yelled at because he yelled at Carmichael last weekend.
He did.
So it's very rare for him to do that.
Said Gar needs to learn to drop him at first. Someone needs to knock some sense into him. He ain't gonna do it, but someone needs to knock some sense into him. I mean, the funny thing is, if you don't keep up with everything that goes on, last week in the post game interview with Alvin Kamara, he actually has been more vocal this season about problems going on and being a vocal leader, as I've spoken about plenty of times today. But in the interview, he was, I forget what question exactly he was asked, but his response was, he goes, I know what I do week in and week out. I know how I prepare.
Thank you, Brady.
Appreciate you, Brandon. Thanks for subscribing. He says, I know what I do week in and week out to come prepare for games. I know how I prepare myself to come in and do my best. And he says, I don't know how everybody else does. And there's some people in here, not to name names, that I don't believe are preparing the right way. And we're seeing some of that right now. We're seeing some of that right now. One person that's obvious is Olave.
It's Olave.
I think there's probably a couple other ones too. I mean, all the things we talked about has pointed all that out. The core is there. People that saying that they're mad about Derek Carr, because I mean, I got a lot of buddies that are pissed off at Derek Carr that think we need to give Winston a shot and stuff like that. I disagree with it, but when you see that moment where it's him, Foster Moreau, AK, and MT hyping each other up, getting ready for a possible game tying drive to go into overtime, you realize that it's not really Carr that's the problem every time. Some of the problem, yes, but it's not a connection issue with everybody. It's a connection issue with the few that we need to be doing it. You got to hold them accountable, man. If dudes ain't fighting in the locker room, there's zero accountability. Something needs to happen. It's not in Saints culture to do that. We've never had to have something like that happen. I don't think it's good. I mean, fights do happen, and I'm cool with that too. I don't get all worked up for people that say, oh, they fought. Like, no, like it's football, guys. That happens. But somebody has to sit these boys down and teach these young, because some of these wide receivers, some of these players are still kids, man. They're still, freshly able to drink alcohol, and teach these kids what it's like to be an NFL player. And if they want to have a long career here, they got to figure things out. So we'll see what happens, man. I truly appreciate, once again, everyone that has came and joined. I appreciate all the new subs. I believe y'all actually just pushed us over to the mark of 5880, I believe is where we're at right now, which is awesome.
Wow. That's awesome.
Let me check. So I think we got that, but it might be more. Let me look. No, we're at 4879, not 58. I say 58, 4879. So one short of 4880. We're on our road to 5,000 subs. We have a lot of content coming, podcasts, edited content, reactions, live play-by-plays, and all kind of different things. So make sure y'all tune in and join the Fanalists today, man.
Yes,
Don't miss out.
Yes, sir. So again, thank you guys for being here. We'll be back for Monday Night Football, Niners versus the Vikings at US Bank Stadium. And for tonight's Thursday Night Football, once again, my name is Nonpfixion. It's my co-host, Zach. We were your finalists for this evening, where the Jaguars defeat the Saints on a close one, actually. But we appreciate you. We love you guys. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Cheers. Hey, at least it was a good game.
Yeah, it turned out to be good. Have a great rest of your week, you guys. Don't work too hard, and please drink water.